Hello. Welcome. We're back. It is the Sunday night chill stream. We're playing some more Minecraft today. Beatty, Minecraft? What is this game? Why are we playing it? Look, don't be churlish. You know what Minecraft is. This is Minecraft. We have a multiplayer realm. We've been playing on it for, probably since December. So we've had a community of people playing on this for a good long while. And it's been nice every week or so. We've been checking in and seeing what's going on in the world of Minecraft. And so I thought let's do that today. You know, we've been playing so many high-stress games. Well, not really. I don't know what that means. Why do I have 60 TNT? Did I cheat at the end? Did I cheat last time and give myself a bunch of TNT to work on the cannon? That checks out. But today, we're not playing a game with any puzzles. We're not working on a game jam project. We're just chilling out and enjoying some noise. Relaxing Minecraft. It's good to be back. There's a sheep. I seem to have cheated and given myself TNT. Now, if I recall, the cannon sort of worked, but not very well. And I realized part of why this is, and specifically part of why this is because for some reason I was imagining that a TNT cannon only needs one piece of TNT, which is ridiculous. That's incorrect. So let's fix that. Zelda said, not play much on the server, but others have, because damn, look into the factory. I think Spatula made something amazing. Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, let's look into the factory in a second. I just need to test something out. Zeldaria, welcome. I also regret, I've been so busy this week. I know I say that a lot, but genuinely, and we can talk about why, not yet, but soon. I was very busy this week and didn't get a chance to play very much on the server. Okay, that does light that up. Okay. Check it out. So the whole principle of this device is a bunch of TNT falling off the side, probably. Let's see it. I almost named this stream, No, I Will Not Look Up How to Make a Minecraft TNT Cannon, but I decided it was too combative. No way this could go wrong. Let's see it. Anything else we need to do? So these all light up pretty much right away. This one lights up on a timer. These all blow up and send it off. What's going to break is a lot of these are just going to roll off the bottom here. So maybe we need to put a block on the end to stop this from stop them all from falling off. You need 2 TNT for the TNT cannon. Nah, you can do it with 1. Uh-oh. They didn't all fall in the water. Well, look, it did work. In my defense, it did launch the TNT. The thing that I miscalculated on was that most of the TNT didn't fall into the water the way it was supposed to, thereby demolishing the cannon. But, oh look, you could see it went out of range or something. It just blew up over there. Anyway, I'm going to call that a huge success. Let's just take care of this. I think that pretty much cleans up this mess. We're going to come up and clean up this mess later. That's why you need 2? I don't think that's why you need 2. That's not why you need 2 TNT. The reason that it blew up is because we needed a wall on the other side to make those TNT fall in the water. Listen. I've been making TNT cannons in Minecraft. I mean, that wasn't a very good example. But for years. I know. At one point, I knew how it's done. And at no point did you ever need to shoot 2 TNT at the same time. Unless you mean something different than I'm imagining by when you say you need 2 TNT. Nah, it's momentum. We can put a museum around it. Oh, it's a monument. We can put a museum around it. Perfect. Okay, we'll leave it here. This historic site of the, what do we call it? The Staten Island Project. And since I cheated in all this TNT, and I do feel genuinely bad about that, let's get rid of that. Put it at the bottom of the ocean, where surely no one will ever recover it. Also, I did bring netherrack. That was on purpose, though. Okay. Yeah, we'll enshrine this later as what was either, depending on how you look at it, either a mixed success or an environmental disaster. Let's go check out the what's under the factory, though, because I actually I heard tell about this. I heard whispers and rumors that something cool might be happening underground. One day it will eventually be covered by a new middle-class house, though. That's fine. Honestly, yeah. They're gonna put like a condos or something up over it. It's the fate of any, historical site. At some point, people need condos to live in, It's just nature. Let's do some shearing real quick. I totally lied. I said we're going to go straight over there. We're going to look right away without stopping to shear for sheep. Or shear any sheep. Fortunately, it seems that none of my sheepies have despawned. So that's good. We should have brought wheat to feed them too. That's a relief. There is probably still... We should also check and see if people are picking up the NPC eggs that we dropped off as sort of a stimulus. Why am I here? To get wheat. Zeldari says, yeah, I mean, historic sites are cool, but houses are cooler. And by cooler, I mean essential. Honestly, fair. Honestly, I get it. You, and you. And let's just get some interbreeding going. Perfect. This is fine. Everybody's healthy. There are no genetic beasts. Or, increased occurrences of what is the word? Not a genetic disease. I mean, it is basically that, but of a congenital diseases. Yeah, I mean, historic sites are cool, but how's are cooler? Here's your stimulus in slaves? No, that's not what it is. There were like octopuses and stuff too. Maybe not octopuses, but animals and stuff. Listen. The world was depopulated. What this is, it's like, some countries will have like a day devoted to like increasing the population. I think Denmark maybe. Huge, absolutely massive citation needed. But some countries that have dwindling populations, I do believe that is the case. They have a day devoted to parents or devoted to... But basically they encourage their citizens to all have babies. This is basically what we've done here. Except, it's Minecraft, so we do this with eggs. Mating day? Honestly, kind of. I don't think they call it that, but that is essentially the deal. Let's put the gunpowder here. I can't believe what a huge success that that cannon was. What an absolutely explosive note to start out on. Okay, we're stacked with potatoes. That is funny. Yeah, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. But, and I guess like, I'm not against it. I guess, but it's just it's funny. Ooh, what is this? Spatula's Dollar Store and Disco Emporium. Oh, this is amazing. I love the tile floor too, and the use of the banners is very, very good. Oh man, that's right. And we had this store. We should change the floor. There's no reason for the floor to be netherrack here. Cops and robbers. That's right. Fine woods. And Noop's got the super smelter up. Ooh, I might check that out, actually. We should go take a look at that while we're here. Oh, very exciting. It's been such a joy being able to come back to this every week and, like, just see what people are getting done. Let's balance these a little bit. Good enough. And what is this? Flash sale of Unbreaking 3 mending books. Ooh. Oh. And we've also got Subway in progress. Mind the Gap. Market Station. Okay. Before we check out the Subway, we got to go up. Because I have a feeling that the Subway is going to take us far away. Although that is new and cool. Let's ascend. Sublime. And take a look at the super smelter. We should have brought some potatoes probably for this, but that's okay. How do I enter? Ah. Read the ledger. Wrong ledger. Okay, let's see. How to use the smelter. The fuel goes in the bottom. Oh, I feel like I'm playing Myst or Abduction, reading this book full of text. The fuel goes in the bottom rails and the materials go in the top. Break the furnaces to get your EXP. Flick the lever after putting everything in, and only turn it off when furnaces are not active. Okay, I can't work on this book. 1 coal equals 8 items smelted. Replace the furnaces with smelters or something that is... Or... I want to say... I don't know. If you feel like it, but return the furnaces by default. Smelters and something in the small chest. Always double check after finishing to see if you left something behind. I can make a misstyle puzzle in the server. That would be very cool. Oh, a smoker? Do they not like that it's called smoker? Seems okay. Doesn't seem to have been... Well, this is very... this is some serious smelting happening. I will be candid. Place the minecarts on top after use. Okay, I'm not going to mess with this just because I feel incompetent. Not I feel incompetent. I am incompetent. And I don't want to break this. But this is very cool. And it is very super. It reminds me of the Just Ovens kitchen that my friend built in Minecraft once, where you went into the room in his house and one whole wall was just all furnaces in a grid. Good times. Except this is obviously more automagical. Can I land safely in the water from here? Replace it with anuses. Smelt the material in it. That's what it meant, obviously. I guess that would work over, like, a very long period of time. I don't know. Maybe, like, with gold or something, with a lower melting point than, like, the internal temperature of the human body. I bet you could soften up gold that way. I bet you could. I won't look it up, but I bet you could. All right, let's check out this. Oh, I gotta check my checking on my money. There is none. There are also no pumpkins. There's no pumpkins and no inventory. This is a failing business. Got it. Got it. Oh, a failing business. Okay, here we go to the subway in progress. I think this is just a secret place you can scare your friends. They have these on the New York subway as well, so that checks out. Factory station line. Metro cards. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, let me get a Metro card. Yes, Doc, the gold is intended in there. Listen, I had a very specific purpose. Spatula station line or factory station line. Oh, let's try going to the factory. That's where my job is. So this is like my morning commute. I miss it. You know, I've been working remotely for so long. I've been dying to simulate a commute. These little windows on the side are also very charming. Like little bits of glass. Feels very New York subway. Oh my god. It's amazing. Oh, and it's bricks too. It matches the place. And there's a soggy divot line. Oh my god. This is amazing. And the spatula station line. What? Wow, so we can transfer the Piotr station line and the vacation station line. Whoa. That's... I'm shocked. I'm blown away. Okay. So I could go to the soggy divot. Oh, but it's not ready yet. This is under construction. But it's here. It will be here. That's so cool. Oh, we could make a subway map. Is this one to the spatula station line I can take? Let's go check out Spatula's place. Oh, we're right here. Oh yeah! Soul Foundry, thank you for the light snacks. Don't worry, once we get the houses in the factory, you can work at home at work. Oh, wow, just what I wanted. Company housing. Oh, man, and this is presumably going back to the market. And here's Spatula's place. Metro cards. I love this station with the archways. What's over here? Am I in the Tower of Babel right now? No. I feel like I've never seen these places, these weird empty rooms before. Okay, this I recognize. This is definitely Spatula's place. But this room is a mystery to me. Nope. Alright, we gotta go back up here. Let's check out the rest of the subway, and maybe we can just walk to the soggy divot. I'm super impressed. by this. Let's take it back to the market real quick. That's presumably where this goes, although it's not labeled yet. Oh, wow. I like the subway lines will be able to see each other. Oh, I see. The glass is probably where there's water, generally. Makes sense. And here we are. Okay, we're back at the markets. That works. Let's see if we can go to the vacation house. Or to my house. From the factory. Oh, we should also pop up at the factory. Just poke our head up. And see the factory. So cool. Okay. So yeah, if I go out here, where... Oh! The Zeldy Factory Station! Wow! Oh, I'm right outside the factory. That little 4x4 hole is going to have a cool effect above the world. Look. By having a giant map on the floor far below. Oh, that's cool! You mean this whole, this one here, right? Oh no, 4x4 hole. Maybe this is the one? Maybe I'm thinking of a different hole. This is the Soggy Divot. This is under construction. But we'll walk that line maybe in a bit. Yeah! Okay, nice. Oh, that's very cool. There is... I can't believe there's a vacation station line. Also, this door is locked. Nice. Presumably that goes up to the real factory. If I had a button... If I hadn't detonated my only button... you know, at the start of the stream... I could go in. But that's okay. Let's take the vacation line. I moved where it was going to be once I saw this, because the station was perfect. True. Oh my god, it becomes an elevated train! It's like taking the New York subway into Queens. Wow! I guess this is kind of like the Queens of our server. Kind of further away, across the river. Alright, Metro cards are here. Yeah, originally they made a way up to the factory with no locked door. Ah, okay, yeah, gotta slap a locked door on that. We gotta keep the riffraff out. There's important business being conducted there every single day. Check out the... Wait, where's my house? Oh. My vacation home? With all the industry, yeah. We gotta protect. Oh, I forgot that I put this table right in the middle of where everybody would try to walk. Very good. Oh, we were gonna put a bed in here, right? Put a pin in that. We'll come back and find a way to put a bed here in the wash closet. Although also there should probably be a bed under the stairs so Harry Potter can sleep here. Or not Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe. In case he comes to visit, I would just Bartholomew. I would just want him to be comfortable. Oh wow, look, you can see the line. Industrialization, this does look coming into a holiday home, especially with the station being so high. Yeah, like they don't want to build, you know, in the nature and stuff. It's like I used to take, when I lived in Massachusetts, you'd take the commuter rail. Well, I didn't live in Massachusetts. When I worked in Massachusetts a few summers, you would take the commuter rail out into the suburbs, and the stations would be like this. You know, there'd be trees and everything all over the place, and there'd be like a real minimal station, because they don't expect that many people to come through, I guess. You know, compared to like the station in Boston. And it'd be like this. It'd be very peaceful, hardly anybody there. Be like maybe 2 other people waiting for some train to take them into Boston. Same vibe. What do you think, Bartholomew? And we got the really big bed. And I can sleep on any section that I want. Delightful. Some people would argue that maybe there's enough beds here in this house. Excuse me. What with the 6 beds there and then also a bed up here? Listen. I say, why enough beds when we could say not enough beds? Do you see what I mean? Let's put some cash here, just in case. This is like, you know, if... Well, I don't have a vacation home, but I imagine if you did, you would leave, like, some basic supplies there. So that just in case, like, you lose all your luggage or something on the way there, you've got something to work with. I don't know, maybe not gold, but something. Speaking of Harry Potter, so apparently the villain, is the mic really hot, by the way? Is the mic all crackly? I might need to be a little bit further away from it. Speaking of Harry Potter, so apparently the villain in the sequel of Fantastic Beasts' evil plan was to stop World War II from happening. Oh, that's very evil. Truly a very, very evil villain trying to stop mass slaughter. Could you imagine? What an evil, horrible thing to do. Mic sounds fine? Okay, cool. It's one of these things. We did one stream recently where I really was not satisfied with the way that the mic sounded, but I can't remember. I can't remember which one. Some recent one. This is actually great, too, to have this rail here instead of having to run all the way across the bridge. Yeah, that's pretty preposterous as an evil plan. Feels like a pretty good thing to do. Prevent World War II, but whatever. Harry Potter has a lot of these weird and questionable side plots. Agreed. So I was thinking about, major land wars. Oh my god, I can't. Well, we're going to get into it. I was thinking about major land wars from, like, the 20th century, right? And how, like, if you want to do something, like, I was thinking about World War I. And, like, World War I was a horrible war. So many people died. You look at, like, the life expectancy of people in Europe, and you can see World War I, like over, the 20th century. You can see World War I happen. There's a spike down in how long people are expected to live. And yet, even though it was a horrible, 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 horrible thing, if you're making, like, fiction or something, and you want to do, like, a goofy take on a major conflict in the 20th century, World War I is, like, the one you have to do. Right? Spike down equals a valley? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Like, I was thinking about the game Necrovision, right? Which is about fighting vampires in World War I. Or I've got this miniatures game I play called Rivet Wars, which is like a kind of a goofy take on World War I. And it's just like, it just goes to show what, geez, what a rough century it was for wars. That, like, that's the fun one. I don't know. Somebody will tell me it's not the fun one. Please send me a postcard about it. About how I'm wrong. And how it is, just like I said, it is horrible. MTA employees only. That sounds like me. Oh my god, they got grass underground here. What is this sci-fi shit? Don't think about Ukraine. Just saying. Yeah. Yeah, I guess when I say how bad the 20th century was, I guess I mean not compared to now, but just compared even to anything that came before it. I don't know. Those wars were bad too. War's always been bad. IDK. This is my hot take. Ready? I hope that you all are prepared for my spicy hot take. War is bad. Don't do a war. Rango says, so apparently, or Zeldorari says, in the books, something that wasn't in the films apparently, so one of the house goblin slaves, he's like angry and annoyed a lot. Oh, the house elves, yeah. So what do? A, free the slave, B, punish the slave owner, or C, both. It's D, treat the slave nice and he will be a good slave. Yeah, the whole house elf thing is a little weird. Yeah, agreed. War is worse than hell. Hell is for the condemned. War punishes everyone. I would submit to you that war punishes the people who aren't rich enough to be conducting the war, who are instead drafted into the war. Yeah, it definitely, certainly is punishing the wrong people. Anyway, this goes to my house. That's good. There's also Sirius's slave, one of the major heroes. Oh, Sirius Black? I can't remember. So this is the thing. I've mentioned this maybe before. When I was a kid, we had the Harry Potter books on audiobook and would listen to them on long car rides, like forever. And so the thing is, though, we only had, I think, the first 3 books. So I know the first 3 Harry Potter books, like backwards and forwards and sideways in every way you could possibly, like, I know those books, like crazy amounts. But the rest of the series, I, like, don't know at all. Didn't finish reading the last book. Barely retained information from a lot of the other ones in my sort of characteristic way. So I don't know. So when you yeah, talking about like Sirius's house elf. It's just like that's beyond me. That's it's beyond the third book. I probably don't know it. Maybe the fourth one I know a little bit too. In any case, well, let's go back to the market and let's put this Metro card back. We'll just replace this now that we're done with it. Okay, that is water. Right. Well, there you go. The subway line, gotta say, pretty impressive. Pretty cool. We've seen some cool, impressive stuff on the server. I think the factory is impressive. The subway line is impressive. Noodles is like... oh, we should change the floor here. That's a good thing to do right now. Noodles is like cool villager slash super mining outpost. Kind of blew me away. It's nice to see what people can... I think there are some accomplishments here. Even like, I shouldn't say even, but like the Tower of Babel even, like zooming up into the sky with its cool like secret staircase and secret room and stuff. I love it all. Meanwhile, I build the same house over and over. That's my contribution. That's just doing my part. Okay, let's see. Why am I here? To put wood away and to take wood out. Yes. World War I is probably the most easy to parody because it was over very dumb and greedy reasons. Oh, I see. But that is a lot of wars. But compared to World War II, which started a lot more desperate for many impoverished countries, that may be part of it. Yeah. I wonder. You may be right. Let's get this. What is our floor going to be here? Let's just make it wood slabs. Let me show you. Well, I don't know if it's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of goofy World War I stuff. Okay, not here. We maybe will play Necrovision sometime. It's a game that I really like. It's very similar to like Legendary, or it would be like a very similar vibe, I guess. I think it's a hilarious game. I've never finished it because every time I've tried to play it, at some point I hit a game-breaking bug and cannot proceed. World War II also had more bleak implications. Agreed. Yes. I see what you mean. Yes. Okay, is this better? That's kind of alright. Cops and robbers, fine woods. Cool. Let's put away some of these extra materials. So what are we gonna do today? We've got. I mean, I could chop down some more wood. That's not a bad idea. Let's actually do that to begin with, and we'll go put it up for sale in the store. What does it say again? If you were an item that belongs in this shed, you'd be home now. That sounds like something I would write. It's so close to being funny. It sounds exactly like something that I would write. Okay, we've got our 64 potatoes. We've got axes. Let's go cut down these trees. Doop-a-doo-doo. Yeah, I gotta think about what we could do today. We could try to build a cannon again. I don't really have the TNT for it though. Maybe later. We'll save up some gunpowder and stuff and try to make some TNT. Did I ever tell you the story of the street in Austria with the two cafes? No, I don't know this one. Keeping in mind that I have only a limited appetite for bleakness at the moment, but if it's not too like brain-breakingly bleak, then I'm up for this story. I will leave that to your judgment. Do. There are times when I just go on Twitch and just like poke around, see what people are doing. And I find channels where somebody will be like doing what I'm doing right now, basically playing Minecraft, but just doing some kind of basic, you know, little chore in total silence, maybe even with the camera off, right? It's just like somebody playing Minecraft, going in, chopping down trees over and over or whatever. And like they have like a lot of viewers. They'll have like a lot of viewers, and sometimes I wonder, I'm like, am I is my being here making this channel worse? Would we be more successful if I just didn't say anything? I don't think so. I think it's a different people going for a different vibe, truly, but it is funny to think about. Let's see. We need some saplings. So I think what we'll do is we'll run down, put this wood up for sale, and then we will... How much wood is this much wood, by the way? Well, let's see if we can make a stack with what we've got on hand here. Oh my god, that is painfully close. I can think of only one solution. Oh right, all the trees have been chopped down. Right, that's not going to work. Okay. So basically in Austria, there was a cafe. Before World War II in this cafe, met Winston Churchill and the guy who was in charge of the U.S. during World War II. Keeping in mind, before World War II, so these weren't major leaders yet. Okay. Got it. Wow, how far out did we deforest? Okay, let me help a little bit more. Although these big, beautiful trees... There was a cafe on the other side of the street. In there met Stalin and Lenin. Is this a true story? Okay. Okay, let's assume that it is. I shouldn't be suspicious yet. I don't know where the story is going. I have to find the perfect tree to chop. Although there are monsters out here, which is a bit of a problem. Hello. I just want one tree standing by itself. Perfect! This is the tree that I was looking for. Excuse you. Excuse you? Whoa, did it hit him? Oh, I got a nautilus shell. Okay, who else is shooting arrows at me? It's you. Maybe this is a bad idea to do at night. No. I have to complete my mission. My mission to get one log. Coupled with my mission to not leave partial trees standing. I guess what we could have done is taken out the bottom piece. Sir, you are tiny. And just put a piece of dirt under it. Right? Like the tree started out higher up, but that's okay. Maybe next time. Alright, we got what we needed. Let's get out of here. Wait, it was Trotsky, not Lenin. Okay, got it. I love our manufactured plains biome that we live in. Ah, it's very charming. Okay, we gotta put... Ah, let's go plant some trees. Will there be enough saplings sitting around now? How many trees do we plant here at a time? Like 12? Some communist called Tito is also there, but I don't know who that is really. Okay. I don't off the top of my head either, if I'm candid. If I'm totally honest, not sure either. Gonna go put these up for sale. Ow. Oh, and I'm selling them 16 at a time? What a racket. Okay, great. In that street in an apartment stayed Hitler. Okay. And in one of those cafes, Sigmund Freud would drink. It's just a very bustling street in Austria, by the sound of it. A lot of famous people hanging out there. What would the equivalent today be? Maybe like that restaurant in California where all the politicians got caught breaking COVID rules early in the pandemic. Remember that? The French Laundry? Maybe that's the one. Just a crazy street in history. Dang. Yeah. Just a very historically significant street out of nowhere. Is it just a coincidence, or was it like I guess, is it in like a major kind of cosmopolitan area? Would it be like saying, I mean, it's all on one street, I get that, but being like, oh, all these people were in, I don't know, somewhere in New York City or something. I don't know New York well enough to say like what the fancy street would be. What a confluence, though. Okay, let's pop this away. Bam. I got all these arrows. That's great. And I got a bow that I can slap onto my bow. Combine. Sure, why not? Just free up a spot. Okay, most of those were unrelated to each other, though. I mean, Churchill was there and wasn't even leader yet. Right, I got you. So it's not like they were all meeting there for a conference or something. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, also, nearby, Archduke Franz Ferdinand lived. Well, is he Austrian? Help me, I don't know. So that, it makes I mean, he and Sigmund Freud make a little bit, like, that's where they live. But, yeah, Churchill and all those other guys. I think I'm going to take these potatoes and try to use the super smelter. I think we're ready. We're ready to try it. We'll bring our own coal. We'll see if we can make it happen. Just to embrace the efficiency of parallelism. Oh, look at all these sweet potatoes. Well, they're not sweet potatoes. They're sweet, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe we could build another level of this structure. Make the potato farm even taller. We have a lot of trapdoors left over, so it wouldn't be like crazy. We'd have to plant other kinds of trees other than our spruces, though. Oak trees specifically, but we could do that. Just make even more pointless levels to this potato farm. Cool. And how many did we end up with? Nice. Nearly 2 stacks. Yes, he was Austrian. He was the guy in charge of Austria who got assassinated starting World War I. Got it. Right. Okay, I thought so. Makes sense. Okay, let's take our stack of potatoes. Do I have more potatoes in here? Should I have confiscated potatoes from the gardening supplies? 2 stacks of potatoes. Perfect. So according to my calculations, we will need 16 coal in order to cook all of these. In terms of the amount of coal that we have, I don't think that I have that much coal. We might have to go shopping. Or make a bunch of charcoal. Let's just see. What would it be, in rocks? Ah, we do. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm bringing my own coal, and we're going to read the instructions and learn how to use the super smelter. We're going to bake these potatoes in record time. I'm excited. I should go farm some pumpkins, too. We'll do that afterwards. Well, because I haven't seen the inside of the factory in a while, either. I'm interested to see. We could take the subway line there. It'll be nice. Man, I also like that I have a subway station in my house, and I have the L train that goes directly into my house, too. It's very convenient. Okay, read the ledger. Fuel goes in the bottom rails, and the materials go in the top. Break the furnaces to get your XP. Flick the lever after putting everything in, and only turn it off when furnaces are not active. Flick the lever after putting everything in when furnaces are not active. Okay. I see. So are these gonna go back and forth? This is presumably the output. Sorry, so they said place the minecarts on the top after use. What goes on top and what's on the bottom? Fuel goes in the bottom. So here's my 16 coal. And here are my, easy, 128 potatoes. All the ingredients are here. I have only now to flick the switch, which is here. That's fun. And are the furnaces? Oh my god, it's happening. Wow. That's awesome. And so I guess when we flick this off, all the minecarts will stop at the end. I've done something like this before. I've used minecarts, not for furnaces, but in modded Minecraft, we didn't have any kind of sometimes mods will have like a redstone clock built in that like sends a tick every so often. Or you can build a fast clock by just sending a redstone signal around in a circuit. But we did it once with minecarts like this that were going over a detector rail. Kind of a similar idea. Here come... Oh my god, they're coming in fast. We already got a stack of potatoes. Oh, that's awesome. I'll put these in the pumpkin store, and we'll see if we can pass them off as pumpkins. Probably we'll need a new piece of paper to indicate the price of potatoes. Oh wow, so are there ones working on the other side too? No, these are the 3 that are still working. So does that mean, I just want to peek, all of these have, no, 1 potato each. What happened to the rest of the potatoes? Piotr Jr. is back. Oh, I gotta go check on not my son. I just gotta go check on Piotr Jr. This person who I don't know. See what's happened is I'm supposed to put in more fuel than I need because yeah, it's just distributing everything. I see the problem. So let me take out the potatoes so I don't jam this up. But you really want to put in a ton of stuff at once, I guess, to try to minimize the effect of, like, the stuff you're cooking and the stuff that you're, you know, the fuel not being distributed the same. Interesting. Curious. And they said wait until the furnaces are all turned off to flick the switch. I bet it's fine, but okay, to do it before, but that's okay. We'll follow the safety rules. Safety rules are like that sometimes, right? They'll be like, hey, wait until, put some minecarts on top after use. Okay, I can do that. They'll be like a little bit more than you really need to do, but it's good to follow them. Okay, be careful because where'd the other minecart go? Uh-oh. Oh, there's a rail in here too. I wonder how that happened. Please. Oh. Oh, do I have to craft them? Right. That makes sense. Makes sense, although it is a bit of a pain. Okay, we gotta go check on Piotr Jr. right after this. Right. Let's go do it. My legs. My legs! The good news is, it did cook up all our stuff, as advertised. Ooh, ho, ho, ho! I almost jumped off the side there without looking. No, no, no. Easy. Don't plummet. Gotta be equal with your people, potato people. They all deserve an equal amount of burning in the furnace. Agreed. Oh. I was working on a problem like this recently, where basically we're trying to send things. I have to be as vague about this as possible. Send items to process off to different, basically like manufacturing areas, right? That can make them. And each manufacturing area has only a certain capacity for how many things they can make in a day, and they take different amounts of time to make each item. And so it's trying to maximize like how quickly you get the things back. And the system that was in place was to, starting from today, see who has capacity free and choose the one with the fastest return time. And if nobody has capacity free today, then you look at tomorrow. And if nobody has tomorrow, then you look at the next day. And I was talking through it with somebody, and we were like, it's not quite. There are bad cases where that's not a perfectly efficient system. Basically, where you have like, what's the bad case? Like if a lot of the places get all filled up on capacity, and there's a big difference between how long certain places take to manufacture the same item, then you can, by being greedy and kind of trying to look at the first day and then the next day, trying to basically input them into the system as soon as possible, you can get, you don't always get the things back the fastest you could. Anyway, the case being like, there's a place that will do it, there's a place that will make this tomorrow. It doesn't have capacity today. Sorry, let me start over. The only place that has capacity for this thing today will make it for you in 5 days. But there's a place that opens up tomorrow that's all full up today, but if you just looked tomorrow, they can do it in 2 days, right? That's an extreme case. Anyway, I'm babbling. You could just walk into them to push them, but I don't think you need to. They stop at the right spot. Oh, oh my god. This is not official. The mine carts? Yeah, we should have done that. Maybe I didn't have to break them. Piotr Jr., heir to the Piotr estate? Oh my god. Oh no. Truly, he is my next of kin. No. Now I've got a target on my back. Piotr Jr.'s, I'm going to like have all these tragic near misses. Or I should say near misses with tragedy. Like I'm going to be like walking alone at night and get pushed off a bridge by a mysterious man in a big jacket who goes, Rawr. It's going to be like, who did this? What was the motive? And I'll be like, I know who did this. And then I go to war with Piotr Jr. But it turns out it wasn't him the whole time. He was actually a secret good guy. That's the plot of the movie. Anyway, potatoes. Let's say 16 potatoes for 0.1 PV. And please don't censor the numbers. Great. Don't tell me how to spell potatoes. He is not your son, but he is an heir. Explain. Listen, we have a close mentor and, mentee relationship. Are you going to be Cronus? We'll see. If it comes to it. Listen, he's just a young man I've taken under my wing to pass on my business acumen in the business of selling potatoes and also pumpkins. Be happy I spent my own iron on making the anvil earlier today. Oh, I do appreciate it, actually. it is a bit of a bummer how much iron it takes to make an anvil. Alright, well, now we sell potatoes too. Tell you what, come on by and have a 16 potatoes on the house from me as my way of thanking you. I'm gonna go harvest some pumpkins. Yes, the secret good guy, helping you maintain the industrialist estate. Exactly, but you gotta keep an eye on him because he's real ambitious, you know? And boy, if something were to happen to me, if I were taken out of the way, out of the picture even, it would be real good for him. Seems pretty sussy, that's all I'm saying. But no, it turns out the reason, because like we like find clues that he's been stalking me and like following me around and like, you know, shadowing my movements and stuff. But it turns out like when I confront him that actually he was just trying to learn about me so he can get me the perfect Father's Day present. Finally, good. Remember there was supposed to be a grocery store? Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go to the factory. It's just a misunderstanding. He never meant me any harm at all. What a twist. This creepy pumpkin farm. Oh, all my pumpkins are still growing. I guess maybe we're not hanging out here enough. I think that's what that means. Or maybe there's not enough light for pumpkins? No, I don't know. That's okay. No worries. Hello. What? He was trying to unionize. We had to take care of him. Oh my god, the spike bit. Okay. Free me. No. Free me. Ah, feels good. To crush the unionizing zombie. Oh, let's go look at the, Actually, one more thing I want to do is look at the soggy divot and see where the train line comes out. We won't walk through the whole train tunnel, just in case it's not complete. But we'll take a look. Or maybe I should go mining or something. Whisper, hey Piotr, if you sold me Piotr Jr. to be in my factory... Interesting, it seems like a solution that could be to our mutual advantage. Oh, I saw rails on the way down. Oh, it's good to be back at the soggy divot. Just... This is, what do they call those rooms? If you're, like, freaking out at a club, you can go to, like, a nice, clean room where it's to calm down. I don't know what it's called. I've never been... I don't go to those kinds of clubs. I don't know if you could tell just from everything about the way that I am. But that's not really my scene. Take a drink! Oh, yeah, okay. Ooh, delicious! Glug glug. I should put poison potions in there. Would be accurate. Can I... Maybe I shouldn't have... I'll just put this one in here. Delicious! Ah, some mead, some honey ale. So, I had mead once. We were joking about mead at work, and somebody brought in a bottle of mead to drink, to try after work, which is how I learned that mead is like super, super, super fizzy. At least the mead we had was. We opened it up and it went absolutely everywhere. Remember, use the switch. Oh, okay, of course. Right, to pull our beverage. Oh my god, it works. Oh, that's fantastic. Let me just... Wait. Reload this. Yeah, we opened the first bottle and it fizzed everywhere, and the second bottle we opened... Secret staircase, break left. The second bottle we opened over the water fountain because it was going everywhere. Oh my god. I get some of your potatoes for potato vodka. Not a bad idea. A nice neutral spirit. Oh, I do not have a pickaxe. That's an interesting strategy for Minecraft. Okay, never mind. I was gonna get that coal. Forget it. Forget it then. Oh, I see. Alright, here I am. Let me get another Metro card. I'm out of money. I won't get a Metro card. I will simply go to the spatula's place. Since I know that this line is pretty short. I hear cats. Where are the cats? To mines. Oh my word. Mines/aquarium, more like. Wow. Definitely not an illegal berry farm. What is this? What is this? A good thing to do maybe this stream is visit the bastion in the nether. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Yeah. Because I haven't seen that yet. Ever. Not just like I haven't seen this bastion, but I have not seen a bastion. Period. Hello, cats. I just want to see them. Wow. Pet. 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 Oh, there's a lot of them. I do. I don't know what I thought. There's a lot of black cats here. It's private property, so it's fine. Okay. Oh, the berry farm. Yeah, agreed. I grow weird warts for drugs in my lighthouse. That's fun. Oh, like the nether warts? Let's take a look. Hello, Mr. Slenderman. I like that your lighthouse is now fully greenified. Oh, we can see through the window, though, right? Don't do it, Petey. Quick, to the water. Is the water? What are you gonna do? What the heck are you gonna do? Leave and never come back? I guess that works. Ya punk? Where'd he go? Incredibly nervous. He stole our grass! I know, he must be punished. I just know I'm gonna get ambushed by him. Just when I think it's definitely over, I'm gonna be like, okay, now it's definitely over. Aha, the weird warts. Okay, so let me get ready for the nether. I need a little, like, gold shoes, right? Just get some gold armor. Right, okay. I should have some of that kicking around. I reckon. Oh, I could maybe wear a gold hat. Even better. This hat is a little bit too almost broken. Is that fine? Let me just see if I've got other gold armor. Man, I haven't been over here in forever. I haven't, like, looked in these boxes in probably a month. He probably ran away. Endermen are cowards. Ugh. What a bunch of D-bags. Oh, no. Ah, there's nothing here. Okay. Okay, we should bring, at a minimum, a pickaxe, because, like, it's the nether. We might have to carve our way through a bunch of netherrack if I get super lost and stuck. Oh, it is nice to just chill out in Minecraft. I gotta be honest. What a relaxing game. Even when we get ambushed by Endermen. It's a joy. Let's get some cobblestone. And some wood. Just bring some wood with us. Why not? And just make sure there's not... Oh, let me bring these rails to Spatula, because I'm not going to use these rails for anything. And they're like building all this crucial infrastructure. As part of the infrastructure bill, I will donate 13 rails. Am I not wearing gold because I'm dumb and forgot to actually grab the gold items? Right, because I'm dumb and forgot to actually grab the gold items, of course. Let's make... Okay, we're going to take this and 1 gold and fix the golden hat up a little bit. I don't really need to be carrying a bucket of water in the nether, if I'm totally honest. A Sigma never shares for public projects. It's fine. We'll share, we'll share. Oh, making pickaxes. That's what I'm doing here. Please? I really like our little market square, too. Ah, it's so great. What a cool... We've done good here as a community. We got a good little place going. I can think of only one way to make sure that they find these. There you go. No way they're gonna miss those. Perfect. Sigma only shares for his underground highway for the elite to skip traffic. There it is. Yes. Yeah. These are the secret tunnels only used by our you know, our corporate overlords. Boy, all my stuff is pretty broken, huh? It's fine. It's fine. To the nether! Am I equipped for the nether? Almost certainly not. Let's do it. Still carrying a bucket of water. Guess I forgot to put that away. Sorry, it's just community message board. One message. The rapture is upon us. Oh! A fireworks shop would be cool. By the way, that was one of Elon Musk's actual plans. Sounds about right, to be honest. Well, he wanted to do the like underground tunnel that for your car, right? Okay, follow the broken blackstone pieces. Got it. Oh, Piotr Capital Nether Compass. I'll take that. Handy. Is this? The rapture is upon us. A fireworks shop would be cool. The 2 genders. Yeah. Alternate meme. Everyone has 2 wolves inside them. The rapture is upon us. A fireworks shop would be cool. It's high up. It's not a line. Oh, this is not it? Oh, okay. I got you. I know what you mean. So I'm looking for like, hello, you. I see, like that up there. I see one. I think. Yes, I'm familiar with this, technique. Okay. It's like, here's one. Jerry got raptured. Woo, he's finally gone. Good for you, Jerry. Good for you. And also good for us. We couldn't stand him. No, the babies. I am getting a little sidetracked, I admit. Easy. I need to snack on some potatoes after this. At least we got all these creams. These are sort of minimally useful, right? And you look from each one for each one from the next. Right, okay. This makes sense to me. Avast. Crouch when near edges in battle. I guess. Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess so. Careful. Is that one? No. That's not one. That is, though. Where's Wally in hell right now? Do you know in the US we call him Where's Waldo? I have no idea why it's different. But he's Where's Waldo here instead of Wally for some unknown reason. But I know who you mean, the guy with the stripy red and white shirt. I know, but why? I have no clue why. It is very weird. Oh, wait. Aha! This is kind of fun. Just like looking around for the next one. It's like doing a little, you know, hidden objects game. Okay, where would it be from here? Feels like I would go up here. Aha! Looking. This wasn't intended as a mini game, just a path with limited resources, but it works. It does kind of work, actually. Let's see. Without straying too far from here. No, there's no stairs here. That should also be a clue. This is a path somebody has walked before. So if there's, you know, if we're having to slap down blocks, we're probably not going the right way. Here it is. You gotta keep going from here. It's that big plateau. Okay, okay. It's like out over here. I guess I have another compass. Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is. I see it. Got it. There's the next one. Easy enough. Scans the horizon. Feels like I would go out here. This is the last one? Oh, okay. Oh, is this it? No. What am I looking for out here? Oh. I guess I don't know quite what I'm looking for, so I might not recognize it when I'm at the place. Keep going the way you were going. Okay. Who'd do this? Oh, Big Pig Man. Sir? Sorry, so just doubling back a little bit. We were over here. Right, so going out this way. Okay, I was going vaguely the right direction. I think. Look out for the hell pigs. Pigs, leave me alone. Let me live my life. Peace. Ooh. Now, if there's a bunch of gold here, that feels like maybe I've gone the wrong way. No, your path will be diagonal. Okay, okay, okay. It's by the edge of the walls, by the bricks. Like over this way? Being careful. It's so spooky out here. Ah, I see something. Oh, my word. It's bricky. Gotta figure. I see. So is it like another fortress, but just made of, but made of stone? Okay, this is cool. Hello, guys. Watching my step, because there do seem to be an awful lot of holes in the floor where I plummet into lava. Welcome to the Bastion. It's pretty cool. I like the gray wood a lot, actually. Do those gray trees only grow in the Nether? I guess I could take some for my wood store. But maybe we don't want to deface the Bastion too much. This place had a set piece with 9 gold blocks. Oh my god. Not bad. That is a pretty cool amount of gold. Oh. It's not wood? It's basalt. 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 This is where you get pig step. Unfortunately, it's very rare. Ah, that's the one that Giant Spatula had, though, right? Were you able to get it from them? Or was that a different one? Oh, shit. They didn't like that. Pigs, be cool. They're not being cool about it. I wish you guys would just... I wish you guys had not decided to just be so uncool about this. Okay, well, I pissed off the pigmans, but... the peglins, whatever they're called. Did you take a lodestone compass? I did, yeah. Thank you for providing those. It's very handy. That is rocks. They're called basalt. You can take all you want from here. They commonly are found in the rightly named Basalt Delta Dome, which you've been to. A lot of blackstone and basalt with lava pools. Got it. I'm going to take some of this wood for the wood store. They don't like you taking gold or like looting their place. Normal bricks are fine to take, though. Okay. Makes sense. They like their gold. I get it. I like gold, too. Listen, pigmans. We're two peas in a pod, you and I. We got a lot of common ground. I think that we can make this work. is a professional business relationship where I steal your gold. What do you say? Let's just put this where this is. No, my plan to sell redwood is ruined. It's fine. I have other shops. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Can I plant these trees? IRL? Outside of the nether? Luckily, I've already killed the guards in there. They are powerful. Oh, and the bastion? Appreciate it. Okay, that's just netherrack. Got it. And are these dropping, like... Maybe I could make a lights shop. That'd be cool. Get some, like, lanterns and stuff. What breaks this? An axe? Don't say a sword. Wow, it's thick. Oh, it's a nether wart block? Interesting. I'm the one who has the cool end rod lights. Oh, I don't know if I've seen those. Yeah, let's just get a little bit more, and we'll head back. Let's try to get a stack. Is probably a good amount to be carrying. I should make a lodestone compass for the end, too. Ooh, help us find our way around. I haven't really been to the, like, cool part of the end still. Because, you know, obviously the one time I did it, I fell in a hole right away. You can also visit the Nether Fortress if you want. I can give you a compass. Let me bring this stuff back to start. And Zeldaria says, Noodles, definitely, to the lodestone compass for the end. Oh, Noodles, I tried the industrial furnace, by the way. It was great. I cooked up 128 potatoes super fast. It was awesome. And a little extra from you. Yeah, it's good enough. I don't feel strongly about not defacing the nether. Look by this bastion as well. Oh, what am I looking for? Let me go back there. Oh. Oh, somebody's got a little outpost here. Look at that. Just a little camp I made. It's cool. I like that it's kind of set up outside, you know, the bastion that you're trying to infiltrate, or to take down. Pee cool, pee cool. Ouch, my legs. My legs, dang it. Okay. Now I just gotta find my way back. How hard could it be? Let's see if between sort of remembering the way and following the compass. I just wanted to cook. I wanted to cook and store some stuff. Definitely makes sense. Alright, I'll just jump this gap. Lamau. No, no way. Ain't doing it. The bastion used to be fully made, but then I got there. Dismantled it. Took it apart. There's a mountain in the way. Okay. Focus, Petey. Remember how you got here. Eat a potato to help you calm down. Delicious. Just kidding, the bastions are all ruined. Oh, okay. Oh, I just thought you meant that there was like a bunch of stuff there that you'd looted it all. But I got you. How long did it take to cook 100 tater? It was real quick. Yeah, it was 2 stacks of potatoes. I don't know, a few minutes maybe. The only thing is, there were the potatoes were distributed to the furnaces slightly different than the fuel was. So basically, or like, you know, it didn't perfectly line up where there were a denomination of 8 potatoes in every... Is it this way? In every furnace. And so some potatoes didn't end up getting cooked. But it was very quick. And like, that's offset, I would think, by like cooking just a lot of stuff. Tell me when you want the Nether Fortress Compass. You can take a ride here if you like from my dock. And Noah says, well, it was like 13 furnaces. Checks out. Roughly the right way. I'm worried that I'm much lower than I'm supposed to be. So let me just ruin the landscape. Perfect. Must be divisible by 8 times 13. Oh, okay. I didn't really think about that, but makes sense. Wow, somehow I've made a structure even uglier than a normal nerd pole. It's fine. It's fine. Just come to the Nether, make a huge mess. Peace out. Steal the wood and leave. Ah, good. A cracked blackstone. That's a good sign. But putting 1 coal per 8 stuff should work. That is actually what I did, though. So we put in the exact right amount of coal for the stuff. It just didn't get quite distributed right. It's fine. It's no big deal. There were like maybe 12 that didn't cook. But the ones that did cook, cooked very fast. I sort of remember this. Sir? He started it. If you're here, some soul soil may be nice. Oh, what do we use it for? I can grab some. I got a shovel. Hello? You chill? That's still sand. Just keep working. Just focus. Ready to kill the wither? Ooh, I don't think that I am. Where's my potatoes? Blue lights. Oh, I got you. Nice. We can use it for the blue lights. Don't need this. Don't need this. Hush. Oh my god, there's maybe too many ghasts in the Nether. I know I'm not the first person to say this, but, spawning wither in Piotr capital. Please, no! Okay, we gotta go. We're out. We're away. I'm not, equipped for this. Shit, there's so many of them! Please. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. This is it for Piotr. I gotta run. I gotta find somewhere safe to eat a potato. Quick, 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 quick. Bit of a close call. Probably too soon to say that. Shit. Maybe I gotta barricade myself somewhere. Dig a hole! Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just seal myself up somewhere. Good thing my inventory is full of garbage. Shield! I always forget that a shield, yeah, is a thing in Minecraft now. Classic Minecraft military tactics. Just burrow. Look, in my day, there were no shields in Minecraft. Just gonna do some squats and practice using the shield. Oh, sticky keys have been activated. Should have known. I've been playing Minecraft with my little brother on the weekends. Oh, nice. How's it been going? Okay, there were like 100 pigs here a second ago. He's a scary good builder? That's good. Must run in the family, am I right? Please. I was not. Oh, okay. My first house was a wall. It's fine. Just a wall with a door on it. It's fine. Unzeldore says, I saw a video recently of playing Minecraft, how the Minecraft official guidebook says. One of the things he recommended was safety shelters made from stone and iron doors. Lamau, just build into a wall. Yeah, the whole wooden doors and iron doors mechanic never really was a very good idea, was it? Okay, this boy can jump. They were like, oh, zombies will break wooden doors. And it's like, oh, so you mean wooden doors are useless? And like, oh, never mind. Just on hard mode. Go, 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 before they spawn. Juke them. He said, Noodle says, I was 11 and he was like 7? Oh, dang, such a prodigy. Okay. Do you believe? I believed! Oh my god. Let me emerge from this hellhole. I was especially hilarious considering the book was updated and he was recommended this stuff in a nether, which is he was recommended this stuff in a nether which was different than his. Oh, was not updated, I mean. Oh, I got it. It was not updated. Okay. Right, so it's giving him tips about how to behave in the nether. Right. And it's not current information. I see. Put some of these fine nether woods. Have I removed the beacon? Let me check. I'll go look by the smoldering remains of my cannon project. I think so, but I can't remember. Oh, I gotta put the compass back. I'll duck in the nether just long enough to put it back. It's still there, by the look of it. It also recommended fully enchanted gear before the nether. That seems like overkill. I feel like you don't need... I mean, it's fine, I guess. Wait. No, you can't enchant your gear. Yeah, I'm thinking of... You have to go to the nether to make potions. So you could. It just really would slow things down. If you want, you can borrow my music disc and music box to play it for a bit. Oh, sure. Where can I find the... Okay, let me duck in the nether real quick and put this thing away before I forget. But then, yes. It's just in the hovel? Okay, cool. Cool. Jam out to some music for a bit. Hop. Oh, I miss Mingus. Though Mingus is in the code of the Game Jam project now. So that's good. We've got a little textual Mingus. Oh. Didn't there used to be... Is it also here? Jukebox. Noodle says, also I'm at a disadvantage. He started playing Minecraft like at 4. Oh, man. His malleable child brain has a head start. Yes, as discussed before, the brain of a child is superior at learning all things. You're doomed. That's why if you have a child, okay, listen. If you're watching right now and you have a 2-year-old child, make them start playing Dota immediately. Don't, before you do anything else, go plug your computer into the wall, sit your child on a chair in front of it, and launch Dota. They need to get started early. It's going to be, in 20 years, everybody playing Dota is going to be one of those babies that got set up to do it as a baby. And if you want your kid to be in on it, that's what you got to do. So just, it's my official advice. Ah, Skybat! The soft baby child's head with a soft spot. The soft spot is where the learnings are absorbed through. Where are you, demon? You cursing your child. You're cursing your child to play Dota. You're evil. Piotr Jr., if he was really my son, he would be able to play Dota. That's all I'm saying. The soft spot is where the knowledge enters the brain directly. It's true. It's science. How high is your music? I actually don't know. It's at 100, but it's just much louder if I'm looking at the music box than when I look up. I'm a vampire, says Noodles. Make your child play Pathologic 2 and understand its themes. It's a great game for the whole family. I have my doubts, but okay. It actually makes me a little sick to bob my head to this because it is moving around between my ears with the, excuse me, in the headphones, and it just makes me feel a little bit ill. Maybe if I just stand a little bit away. Nope. Nope, it isn't better. Why is my... I think that's sticky keys? Making my computer make a horrible noise every time I press shift? Little Timmy can relate to the violent child gangs. Older sister Jen can relate to coming to terms with your dead mother and father. And mother can relate to working a low-paying job while work stops as a pandemic happens. You love to see it. Perfect for the whole family. That actually made me feel very ill, the surround sound on the music. I wish they had done that differently. I feel almost like motion sick from that. Okay. We've got another chest. I'm surprised. Sure, 1 mushroom. Perfect. Hey, that's not my chest you put it back in. Wasn't it? It was all just in the hovel, right? Oh, I should do the sugar canes too. Throw your child down a mountain. I guess that could also work. And when they come up, they're like a professional grade skier and a mountain climber, skiing from the way down and then a mountain climber from the way back up. There's a sign saying my chest. Oh, okay, I must have overlooked it. Let me pick this reeds up and then I'll go over it. Mishima bloodline test. This sounds like an anime thing, I'm gonna be honest. Is this an anime thing? You can tell me, I'm hip. Piotr is planning to either sell or eat his son. I haven't decided yet. I'm keeping my options open. Or daughter. A game thing from Tekken. Okay, okay. Or daughter. Do villagers have genders? That's a good question. I guess not. I don't know, though. Oh, you're lucky this time, Mr. Fletcher. Let that be a warning to you. Mishima tradition to throw your child off the mountain. It's a pretty brutal tradition. Alright, now hold up. The chest above is private property of Zeldoraria. Got it. Is this your buried treasure? The secret is it was buried up above where anybody would look for it. When the child is grown, he will beat you and throw you off the mountain. That's cool, I guess. I do like traditions like that, where like the, you know, like this sort of Sith thing, where like the student overthrows the master at the end. It's kind of a good, it's just a good trope. I don't know. Villagers are multi-sex. They can breed no matter what. Oh, and that's true. Zeldaria says, you stole my music box, lol. Did I? Ah, it's fine. I'll just throw this away. No, just kidding. I know it's a diamond. I'll put it back. It's fine. I'll just throw it in the sea. How's that? Would that help? Perfect. Just put all the worthless stuff in my store. No, just kidding. Wait. There it is. Polluting the sea. You gotta. They're like weird sea flap slugs who procreate by commencing penile fencing. Whoever gets stabbed is the woman. Is that how it works among sea slugs? Wow. Nature is amazing. Well, I'm taking back my spruce logs then. How about that? Was gonna trade you. Now you can't have 5 spruce logs for a for a notebook for a jukebox. Bet you feel real foolish. Help. Let's go take a quick nap to try to convince these guys to stop being such jerks. Ah, it's good to be home. Let me dismiss something from Windows real quick. Windows 11 just popped up a thing. Have you seen in my chest what the orange thing is called? Oh no. I'm a bit far away. Next time I'm there, I'll take a look. Did you drop anything? Noodle says, Donald Trump? Ooh, a very contemporary joke. Alright, let's go look. You know, it's fine. Looking at that tree, it's just a little wonky, isn't it? Nope, too far. Relax. The Brickmobile. Brick wall times 5. Brick stairs times 8. Brick slabs times 33. What is this? Oh, is this one of those like backpacks that you make from the end stuff? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh god, it's a brick car inside a shell! And Zelda says, Donald Trump definitely fits my portable chest for factory materials. Okay, let's do this like this. What do we want to do here today? We got plenty of time. Plenty of room. That's why we gotta build a windmill. Let's go build a windmill. And busting. Actually, I lied. Let's not build a windmill. Let's build... Why not? End time. End busting? Ugh. I don't know the end. Alright, do we still have to take Maethorst there? Lol, a windmill. Well, we could do a windmill, but the reason I didn't want to do it is because I realized I don't have white wool. Get an ender chest. I don't have an ender chest. Oh, you mean... Is that why you want me to go to the end? Put all your shit in. I don't have one. I guess I need blaze powder, I think. Somebody stole my ender pearls. I had ender pearls in here, and now there's not any. IDK, maybe not worth it. The end is boring AF. It's 8 obsidian and an eye of ender. Somebody stole my ender pearls, and I don't have any blaze powder to make an eye of ender. I never had any blaze powder. Make sure you have silk touch. Ah, it seems like too much work. I guess we could just get... What else could we use the material for? Oh, you know what we gotta do? I know what we gotta do. I know what we have to do right now. We need to make a yellow bed. Petey, a yellow bed? Why yellow? Excellent question. Yeah, somebody has borrowed my ender pearls and forgotten to bring them back. That's okay. I don't have any regular wool. Am I about to dye green wool white? No, I won't do this. What can we do with the green wool that we have? Given that I'm probably not going to make the whole huge football field, that I now have decided is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous plan. Because we were going to like carve out this whole place, right? It's just too much. We could make a much smaller field of some kind. OMFG, where are all the trees? They've been cleared out. We now live in a plains biome. Also, somebody tried to make a cannon here. Some foolish person. Let's make ice racing. How do we do that? Do we need to go get do I need to cross this bridge and go to the ice biome? I guess that makes sense. I guess that's pretty self-evident. Oh hey, I found a button. I got my factory key. I guess I was using it to shoot the cannon off. Don't worry, citizen. Some environmental changes are being made for the good of the free market. Oh my god, I would love to do good for the free market. Perfect. What a joy. Maethorst, not now. I'm merely here for my shears. Be chill, Maethorst. Show them the meaning of chillness. The big chest in the middle of town has ice. We can make this a burning forest stream. I'm interested. I'm listening. Let's go chop down the forest some more, or burn them down. Yeah, it's crazy to think, like, I've got all this, what feels like all this green wool, and it's really, you know, enough to make an 8x8 square. Let's, yeah, let's do this. Interbreed. Or just breed, I guess. Flint and steel and go to town. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. Let me put my reeds away. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. No, what building do I want to build here? Let me think about it. Let me see what woods I have. Maybe this will inform. So I got a bunch of cobblestone. First ingredient. I actually don't have a lot of wood here. I bet I got wood back at the other house. All my wood is for sale, which is fine. That's a good thing for it to be doing. It's crazy how much has changed. We spawned in a forest and just had a small beach. True, and we've paved a lot of the beach. Chopped down all the woods, made this a beautiful flat plains area. Ready for construction. Please. Christopher Columbus. We didn't even know a plains biome existed nearby. True. We could have just waited for one. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. Alright, so, in terms of areas to build a windmill in, yes, I'm back on the windmill already. Keeping in mind that people are going to spawn, like, right here. If we put one down, like, over here. Well, I want it to be kind of close to everything else that I'm doing. Let's put it up here. We'll have the windmill be here. Easy. That is not the place where that's supposed to be. You make a castle with a town, a wooden castle town. Wooden castle town, you say? Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of terraforming. How much dirt do I have? Literally 1 block? You can make a prison? Oh, good! Just what we need. We can fill it with villagers. Poor villagers. But they know what they did. When the major update hits, I'm going to make something really big. Ooh, what's going to be in the... Without giving it away, if you don't want to, what about the update will make it so you can build something big? I actually already hate the layout that we have here. Sorry, I just realized I want this to be more different. I just want to build in the new biomes. Okay. Otherwise, I have a plan to go out on the ice, make a giant camp full of prisoners. Oh my god. What a nightmare. Just build like a big gulag out there. You hate to see it. But, you know, if they didn't want to be trapped in a winter prison, they shouldn't have done the crime. Is this too big? Almost definitely. Maybe this could be an observatory or something. I don't know. I just want to make a big round building. I don't know. Look. Listen. I don't know what I want. That much should be evident by now. Also I'm going to build a giant indoor swamp in the nearby river. Nice. Also, did Olay win? Did Dream botch the vote with his shitty preference again? Oh, I don't know. I don't know Dream. I don't know this stuff. I don't know this reference. I'm not cool enough to know this. If I was better at the internet, I would know. What am I doing here? Hup. Shouldn't have quit factory work. It's gonna have frogs in it, and the end lights. I guess it's probably like handing down like stars. Maybe shining down? Dream and his kids' fans are responsible for the glow squid when literally all other choices were better. Oh, is this is the thing where you like vote for what's going to be in the next Minecraft update, right? And so they wanted a squid that nobody likes? Is this what I'm inferring? Yes, I see. So my idea is I'm going to fill this up with dirt now, and then change my mind later and dig out a basement and take out all this dirt later. That's my plan. In fact, instead of doing that, let's just dig this out underneath. And that'll also give us the dirt to terraform the edges. A lay is a really big hopper and already sorted. That's kind of cool. That used to be, sorting was like, in Buildcraft, you had to make diamond pipes to sort stuff. Sorting has always been a much sought after thing. Let's make a better shovel real quick. And by a better shovel, I mean not a better shovel. Don't do it. We don't need 4 shovels. 2 will suffice. So the LA, which was voted in as a fairy who can carry stuff for you, which I think harms the management side of Minecraft, especially since they're already adding pouches. Instead of monstrous amount of hoppers or Minecraft, only LA. Fairy labor. Seems fine. Seems okay. We gotta get the Ancient Warfare mod up and do some real, like... That was a mod where you would, like, have basically special villagers. I mean, they kind of did this with the villagers having jobs now, but you would, like, make an automated farm with a guy working on it, like a villager guy working on it who needed food and stuff, and then you'd have, like, little people going in between being male people. Hi, I don't know how much longer you're going to stream. I'm streaming till 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I only have audio in the subway. Oh, no worries. Talking to the subway, we looked at your subway over earlier. It's very cool. I left some tracks for you in your house also, because I just found a handful of them lying around. I think Alea is too useful, as it discourages creative thinking and carrying. I guess it just makes setting up those kind of logistical systems kind of easier. Please keep subway entrances to be something green. It's an MTA joke. Oh, like the green lamps that they have? Is there a name for those? Lamps? You know what I mean. On Giant Spatula says, oh, thank you. Yeah, of course. Very cool. Very cool. The robot was worse, though, says Eldoraria. Granted, a good use for copper, but it would make copy and paste... Oh, block stuff for you? Yeah, that seems like... Just, kind of takes out a whole element of the game, eh? Noodle says, I would hardly call hopper chains and railways creative. I think it can be. I actually, and those are laggy. I think that I would disagree with you on that, Noodles. Because I think that they can be creative if you're not looking up how to do it. Right? If like, there's kind of a puzzly element to kind of figuring out how to set up those systems yourself. If you're not, like, that is not for everybody. But, like, I can see how that would be eliminated by just having a really easy way to do it that's very accessible, kind of built into the game. But I see what you mean. That if you, I mean, I also see what you mean. That, like, if you're going for maximum efficiency, people are just, like, looking that up how to do that. But I used to like to do that. I used to like to try to figure stuff out, even if it meant building a non-ideal system. Laggy, though, is a problem. Laggy is maybe a better point to me. It's not like they eliminate hoppers in the item chains, but you're offering an alternative which is much easier, right? I think that if you have they'll work in tandem. I disagree with that too. I think if there are two ways to do something in a game and one of them is much simpler, it's like having only one way to do the thing. I don't think that those are really that. Like I wouldn't really subscribe to the idea that like, well, it's still there. You could still use hoppers. You could, I guess, but it wouldn't be a very good idea, right? And moreover, it would be obviously not, you know. It only just picks up blocks in a radius. It doesn't really transport. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what it does. Anzeldarai says, I can think of a lot of creative ways to use it. The LA certainly, I don't think, improves on it, but makes it simple. Okay, maybe I'm overestimating the usefulness of this item. Or this fairy person. Doopa-doopa-doo. You know. Well, I did make it kind of make it sound that way, says Noodles. Okay. You know, it kind of looks like a rumble pit, doesn't it? And Zeldararia asks, so how does the allay work? Am I saying that right? Allay? Allay? Gladiator Arena? That's kind of what I'm thinking now that I'm looking at this. I'm like, this looks like a rumble zone a little bit. Not really what I was planning. Maybe we can keep it dark and let monsters spawn down here? Then if you want, you can wade in and do battle with them. We'll need better materials. And by better materials, I probably mean stone bricks. We could do that. Shovel number 2. Activate. Maybe we could put sheep in here. Also not a bad idea. Suggestion, sandstone or endstone bricks. Ooh, I like sandstone actually. That'll be easier for me to gather up. Yeah, especially for like the floor. Maybe we could do like stone bricks around the top with like a little bit of like a wooden platform coming in. You know, like doing like a 1 block lip around the top. Maybe put some fences on that. A sheep, not sheeps. He is the opponent. Oh my god. Man versus sheep. Who could win? Probably, I'm going to be real with you, the man. There's some sandstone in the public chests. Okay, I'll check them out. Okay, Noodle says I did some reading. Noodle's reporting back. What's the good word? You know what? I should have made more shovels. Oh, this is hungry work. The allay can be semi-tamed by a note block, and it will stay there and collect dropped items in the nearby vicinity. Why am I here? By handing an item, but... Oh, you said it's preference. Okay. But I have no idea how it will drop it. I see. So you could use that in, like... So, I guess that makes some automatic farms potentially more efficient, right? If you're worried about things not always falling in hoppers. Like, I've done an automatic chicken farm before where some of the eggs just, like, stood in between the hoppers. I guess you don't have to worry about that as much if you have somebody running around and scooping them up. Okay, so you know what this needs? This needs entrances, or this needs a cage area that the monsters spawn in, and that opens up, and the monsters come wandering out. And it also needs, like, steps down. Basically, it needs 2 doors on opposite sides to be a true gladiator arena. We'll just put sand on the floor and sandstone for the walls. Yeah, I think it's going to be the thing. Let's take a look around outside and see how to do that. Okay, that seems fine. Yeah, that doesn't seem as OP as I was imagining. They should just put in little robots that you can program, like when we played Autonauts. Remember that game? Everybody's favorite game that we've played on this stream? Noodle says, though, it's probably just a slightly more convenient water stream. Oh, sure. To kind of, you would use the water stream to guide items into a hopper. Citation needed. Right, I guess it's not released yet. Deeper? So I'm thinking we got to do something with pistons, basically. Octonauts, the kid show? No, Autonauts, the game where we, like... I don't know if y'all remember. It was a while back. It was like a, you know, survival crafting kind of game. But everything was set up to be automated with little robots that you programmed. So we wrote, like, little programs for them to be like, if... you know, there's a robot who's out of battery, go wind them up. Or, like, if there's wood on the floor, then pick it up and bring it to this box. Psychonauts. No. No. Not Psychonauts. Definitely not that. Let's make this the way that you go in, and we'll make the monsters spawn... Wait, this lines up, right? I am not... off by 1, am I? Oh, no, it's because of the stairs. It's giving me a weird sense of perspective. Okay. And we can make, like, a piston thing. Ah, Machine for Pigs! Yes, that's the one that I'm thinking of. Perfect. So we'll let monsters spawn in the dark in a special monster spawning chamber down here. And then there'll be some kind of a piston, sticky pistons, to open up and release the monsters, and then they come out and rumble with you. And then you enter from, like, a cool grand entrance on this side, and people will be able to look in from above. That's the plan. That's the whole plan. I am a little bit worried that this is grass. Oh. Oh. Okay. Actually, I reckon we should just make this a long... Wow. I forgot about that. We should just make this a long corridor. Piotr opening a door to the other world. Seemingly so. I forgot that we built on top of that. Yes, this will be the monster spawning area, and basically it'll be all blocked up. And you do this, and the monsters come out. Will it work? Nobody knows. Probably not. And I guess this needs to be like an airlock, basically, right? You need to go through one set of doors, and then this one opens up afterwards. So This will need to be a little bit of a tunnel. Sorry, we're just kind of blueprinting this out with dirt a little bit, as is my want. 1, 2, here's a door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Yeah! Challenger goes in here. This closes. Boom. Here you are. Deep in the pit. Okay, so, first thing I need. Go grab some sandstone. And do the walls here. It feels weird taking a tram around the cave hole with a bar, which used to be like proper dangerous mining trips, precariously above a deadly fall. I get you. We've just really tamed this environment. It's fine. We've become the true masters of this domain. Let's go. I am going to cook up some cobblestone. We'll make stone bricks just for the top kind of lip. Cook on that. Meanwhile, let me drop out these reeds. The nightmares in that cave first stream. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, it is funny. Now I can spend a whole stream just running around our little area and barely fight a monster if I so desire. It's possible now. Okay, looking for some sandstone, as the kids say. Ah, indeed. Ah, and some sand, too. Awesome. Not looking in the Zeldy chest, but everywhere else, just in case. Because it seems like somewhere we might have dropped off a bunch of stuff. You tried to build near the start, but I called you into the void. I built a little bit. Well, I built the shack, I guess. But yeah, that is true. I remember. It's like, no, come over here. We went really far away, up to the way out in this direction. I guess, no, not even. It was just like, you're right. It's just where the bar is now. It just seemed further away, but it was right here, wasn't it? Okay, so this won't be enough sandstone, but let's put down the sand first, and then we'll go sand hunting. Sand hunters. You guys seen that show? It's very boring. They just dig, basically. We did go to the mountain that one time. That's true. Yeah, and we kept dying over and over. Good times. Man, it is kind of crazy to think about. And just like, even how like... just the distances really did seem further then, too. Our world has, in a weird way, gotten smaller. Let's at least put some torches down here. Or, even better, I could just go to sleep. It was a pretty mountain. Maybe we should build something out there, because that's still... we know roughly where that is. It's a little far away. But we could build like a rail or something out there. Yeah, the hole felt so far away before. Right, and now it's like, oh, it's just right behind the factory. I guess the factory is pretty big, but still. I like how this was going to be a windmill, and then it was like, wait a minute, what if it's a barbaric gladiatorial arena? Let's do that instead. Perfect. We need to make more torches, probably. We could build a hanging village on/in the mountain. That sounds very cool. If I'm honest. Cool. Okay, let's slam down some sand to begin with. Piotr slammed down some sand to begin with. The forest made it feel bigger. I think that might be what it was. Yeah, because now you can just see everything. You may be right. Oh yeah, we're going to need... I always underestimate just how many blocks we need for stuff. I know that seems like a pretty general statement, but it's true. Piotrbel, wait, idea. Make it a windmill. Still make it a windmill, but when you walk in, it's an arena. Oh my god, like it's like one of those old-timey speakeasies where they flip around the wall and it looks like a pet store. It's like the government man comes by and we're like, no, 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 this is a windmill. We're just simply grinding up grain into flour here. Ha ha ha, Lamau. Don't worry, you don't need to look at it though. Take these $50 instead. And they're like, okay, well, it sure looks like a windmill from the outside. But then you go in and it's like this, it's the pit, man. But IDK, the small forest nearby also feels small now, which before felt like this far-off green forest. It's just, I guess it's just, you know, we've gotten to know the world so well. It just inevitably is going to feel a bit smaller. Okay, so I need, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we got plenty of sand. Well, it's probably still not enough sand, but there's a lot here. There's a stack. We might need to go take a boat and dig up a desert somewhere. Or, if not a desert, then just a sandy area. Like the one near that village. That originally I thought was a desert. Your house is literally built on that green forest. It was at spawn, but I didn't realize till like the second stream. Voice. So, okay, so help remind me. This is sandstone. This is smooth sandstone, right? This is smooth sandstone? This is smooth sand, or cut sandstone, whatever. Right. The colorful desert is around. Oh, I don't think I've been there. Please. I guess we could dig all this out now. The sandstone with faces will be cool. Is that what the cut sandstone looks like? Oh no, we need like the fancy... We can put in the faces on like one layer all the way around. How do I do that again? Is that also just for... Alright, let's look it up. Chiseled sandstone. Oh, it's 2 sandstone slabs. Weird. Okay. I guess I've just never made that before. Easy. Become overzealous. I hear footsteps. I'm hoping that it's just the sheep. I haven't decided if we'll make the tunnel. We probably will, out of the same material. But I haven't made up my mind about it yet. Oh my god. Okay, let's go make some more shovels. Before we do, let's just put in what we've got so far. Yeah, so let's have the second level be the faces. So it'll be right at, like, eye level. Please. coming together. Alright, so things that we need. An obscene amount of sand. Will be the first ingredient. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. I'm very excited. It's gonna be a bit of a thing to put it together, but it'll be good. Hello, Mathors. What are you working on? Hey, Zephyr, welcome. So the idea was I put down a circular base to be a windmill, but then we looked in and we were like, you know, it would be much better to have this be like some kind of a gladiatorial arena. So the idea is you'll go in here, there'll be like a door made of pistons here and a door made of pistons here, and you go through one and then you close this one behind you and you open this one and now you're in the arena. And then there's another door here, and monsters hopefully spawn in the dark here, and we open up this door to let the monsters out to do battle. And then meanwhile people look in from above. That's the idea. Octagon? Essentially, yes. I guess it is an octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is. It's the octagon. It's the octagon. This is a dead end. Good work. Good work, me. Let's make this deeper. I don't know if this should be wider or... Let's make it actually one wider. Planned. Planned. Absolutely. Does the octagon need a subway station? It might. It might. It's not a bad idea. Oh, the subway stations are so cool. Big fan. I also like the Metro cards. I bought a Metro card and returned it. I still left the money, but I figured that was the closest approximation to like buying an MTA card or something. Okay, a little spooky down there. Oh my god, it's so spooky down there actually. I forgot how terrifying it is down there. Yeah, so this will be the monster zone, I guess. I'm banking on people losing their Metro cards, just like real life. Did you know your Metro card can expire? I didn't know that until... Oh, this is going to be... Yeah, this is fine. I had one expire with money after it. Did you go in the employees only door? I did. Yes, I did know that. Okay. I did peek in the employees only door. I forget what was in there, though. You get the funds back, though, on a new card? Oh. I did not know this. I never use a Metro card, says Zeldaria. I hardly use the ones in New York. Well, no, that's not true. Just, I haven't used them lately because there's been a pandemic. But before that I did. Just a cave. Okay. Just an employees only cave. Trying to make this look sort of normal. Perfect. Since I got all this dirt. Okay, sand. And shovels. And I think we go the strat of just making a bunch of cheap shovels. Too many. There's no room for them all. Put away some of this dirt here. Maybe some of these millions of stone swords also could stay here. How long did the Metro card start? The employees sleep in that cave. Oh, perfect. The MTA, the Piotr Capital subway employees. What a good quality of life. I just like building trains. It's be cool. Be cool train lines. Why am I here? To collect the cooked stone. Easy. Not like that. Like that. Noodle says, Spatula, opinion on Skytrain. Did you see my empty store? I did. It's very cool and very discotheque. Skytrain rules. Disco, you know, but spelled with the TH, like absolute madness. The discotheque, as they say, for some unknown reason. Disco Elysium? No. Discotheque. It's picking up blocks. Noodles, Piotr plays Disco Elysium and punches the kid. I won't. Just to spite you all, I'll play Disco Elysium and make only good decisions. Shoots? No, I'll go through and I'll, like, give the kid a scholarship. I'll be like, you know what? I'm paying for your education, kid. Yeah, I can tell you have a lot of promise. And then he goes and it's a fake school that I made up. Aha, what an idiot. You went to the fake school. And Zeldarai says, oh yeah, that choice is G's. And Noodle says, OMG, he doesn't know. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know Disco Elysium. I promise he'll change his mind like a snap when he meets them. Piotrbel, I wish we could do that, but that we really can't help the kids much. Dang. Alright, we're gonna go on a sanding expedition. Sanding, you say? That's not really a verb. Listen. I know that. Stone chest. Sure. What I need is to get rid of some of this garbage. What do you need? I need sand. Lots of sand. And guns. Lots of guns. From that movie. Zeldarai says the kids are horrible. They're just annoying little shits who call you the F slur. Oh my god, like they're annoying to the extreme. If you follow the road, there are some beaches. Which road? There's so many troads. The one going away from the beach? From the main beach? Yes, okay. It says it's like their vocabulary was raised by sailors, cleaned by the Irish. Well, you say that, but Irish Spring is famously a soap. So, you know, cleaned by the Irish, that actually makes sense to me. Perfect. Take next right. Next right. This right? To the nether? Zow. Or go past. There's some sand here. Keep going past the nether portal. Okay. Oh, there's a good beach. Yeah, the kids definitely picked up a real tongue. Oh, and trained by the based. And Noodle says, and by based, I mean really based training. That sounds good. Yes, this beach. Okay, let's dig up the beach. One time I went to Brighton Beach in the UK, and I was told that you're not supposed to take the pebbles from the beach. They're like, people steal pebbles from this beach all the time, and it, like, the combined effect of everybody taking pebbles is causing, like, real erosion, so you're not allowed to take pebbles from the beach. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I was told. The pebble economy. This is similar to what we're doing. We're basically the tourists, all of the tourists taking a handful of pebbles each from the beach. Oh, wow. Fucking, I'll take a pebble from my country and take a pebble. Avast. A pebble exchange. Oh, I guess if it's like a take a pebble, leave a pebble kind of thing. I actually have, so you know the take a penny, leave a penny thing? I actually did come up 1 cent short one time in a purchase and used the take a penny, leave a penny in order to pay with cash. And it was like a pretty, I was like, oh, this is what this is for. This is amazing. I don't know. That's not a very good story. But I'm just saying, there are people who use them, and those people are me at age like, I don't know, maybe 15. Oh, there's nothing interesting on that island? I was sad. Oh no, nothing interesting yet. Zeldarai says, I doubt Piotr will play Disco Elysium because of the length and harsh language, though he'd like the themes and comedy a lot, probably. These are both good guesses. Piotr is not based. That's also a good guess. I've been thinking about that a lot. I know that I have been saying that. I've been trying to think about how we can play bigger games. I've been thinking about just like the streaming content in general a lot. I think something's got to be a little bit different. So in particular, I was thinking about it in course of the game jam, because I liked when we did Cake King. I thought that the problems with that stream would be addressed by doing a longer game jam, but I think that really hasn't been the case. So like if we do a game jam again, we got to do something different, although I don't quite know what. I bet Piotr will lose to Kuno, like instantly closes the stream. No! He just says, I shot them. But then also, like, I want to play longer games. You're not going to like the longer games that I want to play because it's Darksiders 2. But, like, I want to play Darksiders 2, but it's just like there's no way we could do it. Or, like, Disco Elysium. Darksiders 2! There's no way. It would be such a bad idea. But I'm like, maybe we could, like, just do it. It's like a 40-hour game, too. It's like maybe we could, it's your hobby, true. Yeah, I've been thinking like maybe we could like, I was thinking about it for Elden Ring also. Like maybe instead of trying to do Elden Ring a little bit at a time and then stopping, maybe it would be better to like take a week off of work and like do Elden Ring. But then also that's my vacation. It's like, play every Kingdom Hearts game. Well, we're gonna do that when we get to when we get to 100 followers, which we're not coming up on, but we're sort of coming up on. We'll do a stream of every Kingdom Hearts game, or until I die of dehydration, whichever comes first. Lol. That's the plan. Back to back to back to back. What other long games was I looking at? Darksiders 2 is definitely one, because I want to play Darksiders 3, but I was like, I don't want to play Darksiders 3 if we haven't played Darksiders 2. That's crazy! Zephyr, me, sits in the corner and writes a bot to create Twitch accounts. No! I can direct you to more beaches after you dig this one up. I think this will hopefully be enough. Let's actually just compress all of this into sandstone. Maybe not, actually. I guess you do have to dig a lot of sand to get sandstone. Should we run home and sleep? What I should have done is brought a bed out here with me. You really wouldn't even need a bot to get to 100. Because we're like, what, 88 followers? Something like that? Oh, do you just want my sandstone? Maybe. Do you have a bunch of sandstone? I have a lot from digging my underwater facility. Oh. Maybe. Yeah, probably. That's what we're ultimately going for. I hear a creepy voice. I hear him! I hear the creepy footsteps of a zombie man. Okay, I will log on and deliver it. Oh, that's alright. I can dig up this beach. It's fine. Zoldorari says, Piotrbel, at the start of Disco Elysium, one of your first choices to try and flirt with a woman. Failing the check, you get the glorious, I want to fuck with you. And when she laughs and tells you to say it again, the authority skill inside your mind tells you to proudly say it again. Ah. A winning tactic. Hiro says, you know I went down the superstar route. I don't know. I don't know. I just had to. Superstardom awaits. That is a good goal to have in general. Just to be a superstar. Not to be famous. I think being famous and being a superstar are distinct things. In any case. Let's go take a nap. And by nap, I mean sleep all night. Nope, that's not my house. You misread. It's, I want fuck with you. Oh, not an actual legible sentence. I see. Very nice. Very coherent. Yeah, we got some sandstone here. And let's make some of this... Oh, I don't know how much to make into slabs, though. As Eldorari says, in Disco Elysium, some of your thoughts are great. Superstar is great. My favorite might be the Prophet of the Apocalypse, who keeps on going around saying the end is coming in big, pretentious ways. I have heard such good things about that game. There's somebody I work with who just... I have a meeting with this person once a week. And at the end, he always recommends games to me to play. And Disco Elysium is one that he really recommended. Anyway, 1, 2... Okay, so we can multiply by 4, right? If we do this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... So what, approximately 64? Perfect, approximately a stack. The other good one was thinking you're actually Karl Marx. Ah, delusions of grandeur. We see this sometimes. Okay, so I could actually just take this whole stack, turn this into slabs. Ooh, I'm going to end up with a little... Let's see if I can do it actually coming up a little short. Because I need a little bit less than 64. Neil says you can keep calling yourself a superstar in the mirror, and one of your thoughts is like, please stop. Karl Marx, the nudist, famously. I've heard that before. Yeah. Let's see if we can do this with 62. I bet we can. Thoughts are like their own characters inside your brainium. Right. This I've heard, is that they're basically like... Aspects of your personality are like NPCs, basically, right? And all the political thoughts are, of course, great, except more or less centrist, which is boring and lost potential IMO. Ah, dang. Okay, yes, I like this. And are we going to come up with just a few extra? Or 30 extra? Wow, I really miscounted this. How did I... Do you know why? Because I counted half of it and said then multiply by 4. Whereas really I should have counted a quarter of it and then said multiply by 4. So... Yeah. Let's do it like this. We'll make the doorways be all faces. Since I don't really have a way to invert this, having done this. And then I think we can make this entrance be sandstone as well. My favorite is the moralist choice. My favorite moralist choice I have to say is, so the bottom choice is always neutral, basically nothing responses. When asked if you're a moralist, you can answer, is always picking the neutral choice a moralist? Is this a pyramid? Is this a pyramid? No. Listen. No. It's a rumble dome. It's a totally different thing they got going on. It's sort of similar. I'll admit. It's the same. Let's see. I would like to be buried here. If you lose the fight to the monster, you can be buried here. That's the only way. What am I doing? Does this make sense? Maybe not. Do I have some smooth sandstone? Let's see. Or cut sandstone, even. So what I'm thinking is like... Oh, that works. Zildoria says, also the conversation is great. You talk to the representative of like the liberal political power, and he doesn't answer any questions and just keeps going on about their very shallow and basic values like freedom and democracy. Those seem like okay values. Anu says, I just finished Sunless Sky's Truth Ambition. Did you learn all of the secrets and all of the lore? Still a lot of mysteries. I hope the Mask of the Rome's game will talk about. Ah. That's kind of cool, actually, that game might be more than just... This is a mistake, the way that I did this. That's kind of cool that game might be more than just, you know, a bit of a goofy dating sim. And actually do, like, big lore reveals. I like that. Like, there's been a secret civil war going on among the gods. On the other hand, it says, Piotrbel, I mean, he doesn't... answer any real questions. He just says they have values, which like every group has. Oh, okay, I got it. I see, right. So it's not anything about those values being bad, or, you know, not valuable. It's just that he doesn't really have anything valuable to say. Or he just talks about them in a, what would we say, like a vague kind of perfunctory sense. Welcome to the Rumble Dome! Okay, it's coming together. Okay, so it's about 64 for every full ring. Unfortunately, we don't have any full rings because... I am dumb. So let's do this and say it's about 32 for every half ring. So we'll need at least another stack of sandstone. Yeah. Okay. Ando says it's already killed thousands of suns. Suns being like the literal embodiment of universal constants. It's pretty bad when they're killing each other. And mortals suffer, like what happened in Eleutheria. Ooh, I don't know what happened in Eleutheria. And Zeldarai says, okay, one more thought I liked. The law cop thought, where you just say, I am the law to literally everyone. Oh, like, is that Judge Dredd? Is Judge Dredd good? Is it a good property? Do people like Judge Dredd stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna go steal potatoes from my store. I'm gonna get full on my own supply. So maybe... Can I turn these back to slabs? Probably not, right? Bit of a pain. So let's just make this be a sandstone floor in here. I really wish this slabs didn't have such weird bad lighting. But okay, never mind. Maybe we can mitigate this by putting them on the end. Oh, except this has to be pistons. Yeah, okay, so the slabs don't have a place here. That's fine. Zeldar says, Noodles, what was your political alignment by the end of Disco Elysium? Mine was very fascist, neoliberal, communist? Seems like a little bit of everything. Piotrbel, the slab light works for an entrance. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe if you put it like right at the front. Maybe if we put it out here. And so we'll just make this one be pistons, I guess. Oh, how do we do this? I guess we could just have blocks go up to here and have this be like a window. That's probably fine. But that won't work. Oh, look, it's already working! Da-na-na-na. Get him! Oh, my word. Not like this. Sir? Back to where you came from. Back, you demons. I'm out of arrows. Good, I need gunpowder. I need gunpowder to rebuild Piotrbel's cannon. Okay, so here's the problem. Well, depending on your definition of problem. It is good that monsters come into the Rumble Dome, but I just don't want them here right now. Zeldar says, neoliberal communist is such a hypocrisy, and I love it. The ultra-liberal thought, even though it says it's fine and will work with all political ideology. I guess I don't know. I guess I gotta play the game. Help. Okay, we need pistons. Everybody knows how to make a piston. So what could be easier? I obviously remember the recipe for a piston. Super, super charmingly easy even. We're just going to need a bit of iron, some cobblestone, and I believe some wood. Some planks. Sure, take this birch. Take this birch and go like this. Get rid of some of this extra stuff we're carrying. Cool. All right. Everybody remembers. Oh, we also need slime balls. Shoot. I'll need, what, 4 total? Oh, we got plenty. Oh, I have so many slime balls. Oh, I guess they would spawn underground a lot in that, yeah. I could see how you would encounter a lot of slimes during the, making of, like, a subway. Oh, so do you. Oh, yeah. Okay, who remembers? What am I doing? Something like... Probably one of these needs to be redstone. I can remember this. Shoot. You know what? Maybe the crafting table is too far away from all the crafting ingredients. It's just possible. No, drop off some extra stuff. Wait, I thought it was a windmill. We pivoted on the windmill thing. I'll be honest, is a bit of a pivot. Didn't I have a bunch of gunpowder with me a second ago? Did I put it on this chest? Got it. This is the wrong place for this. It is enough to make 2 TNTs, but now we know we need like a bunch of TNTs. From windmill to Colosseum. It's a bit of an extreme pivot, I admit. But listen, these are dangerous times, you know? We gotta... Sometimes you gotta make a windmill. Turn into a coliseum. The end. Okay, look how well I remember how to play Minecraft. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. Alright, I give up. No. The sand will be like in Baki, full of teeth. I guess so. Piston. Oh, that was close. Alright, time to go dig some more. Bucky's a good anime to watch if you're feeling really lazy to think. Interesting. That sounds almost like a recommendation. That's very close to being a recommendation, I reckon. Okay, so most of the time we want these to be extended, right? And then we want it to be when I flip a switch that's here, it becomes unextended. I just want to see some muscle men beat the shit out of each other in supernatural ways. Listen, I'm not against that. Sometimes it's nice to watch something that's a little bit mindless. I used to feel that way watching the Resident Evil movie. Supernatural natural ways. Excuse me. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta do some prototyping. You need to be able to throw the switch to the monster door from up above. Oh, true! Yeah, so I'm thinking they're gonna be pistons like here, so it's gonna be inset. But you're totally right. It does need to be from above, not from down here. Let's go practice. Build a throne from which you can pass gladiatorial judgment. So there says we overthought RE Revelations. It is true. It is true. Probably that is a game where you're supposed to not think too hard about it. Certainly the people writing the story didn't. Am I right? Comedy. Okay, let's do... Piotrbel, still turn it into a windmill. We'll make it a windmill again. Yeah, eventually. That's the ultimate goal. Okay, so everybody knows how to make stuff with pistons. It's very easy. Even a baby could do it. That's why I will simply put down this. Nope. Put down this. And we'll put one of these over this. And it will extend. Nope. That's good. Ooh. Huh. What if we do like Is this something? Yes. Okay. Your average anime high school student, Baki. Alright, let me look. Oh yeah, looks pretty, it's a little lean, but yeah, other than that. Zeldare says, remember when I was pointing out the libertarian right colors in RE Revelations Terrace? I still have no idea if that was intentional or not, but it was so weird. It was a bit weird. Agreed. Alright, so here's my little plan. Nope. Okay. But, problem. We need to make this be on a wall up here, right? Because really... What if in RE Revelations 2 there is another boat? I would be disappointed. There needs to be at least like 5 more boats. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we can do Revelations 2. I've got it. Looking forward to it. Right, so this will be like this. And then we'll put like some cobblestone here for now. And so the whole idea is to have it be like... This is a little bit, a little bit weird having this built up in the sky, but whatever. Just out in this field. Okay, so we want... I guess we want this to be like a button, right? That's here. Can we get away with that? Or should it be a switch? I guess either way, it doesn't. The redstone will be the same. So the question is, how to get that signal down here without... Okay, so actually this needs to be... It can't be here. Because we need to dig into the wall. So it'll probably have to be like here. I don't know, we can go like... It's a bit weird. I watched the old animated movie. Oh wait, Resident Evil Degenerations? Which one? I bought one of them at a Blockbuster that was going out of business. Back when Blockbuster was going out of business. There was one near my high school that was like, they were selling off all their inventory. And I bought Army of Darkness and one of the Resident Evil cartoons. This is supposed to work. And you know what? I stand by those purchases. I also bought some Wii games, I think. I think I bought Scarface on the Wii. Which, that's sure a game. Noodles asks, I'm going to clean this up a little bit. So are Leon and Claire a thing? I don't know. I'm actually not that hip to the lore. Okay, that kind of works. Right? Also, like, gotta be real. The villain in RE Revelations wouldn't have been spotted if he didn't make 2 fake boats to hide the information. There's such a thing as, yeah, overdoing it. And I think that they definitely did here. Okay, I can remember how to do this when the time comes, right? So just remember we need to... Well, let's just reassemble this. I got all the pieces. I'm gonna leave this model up for the moment. So 1, 2... And do I have another lever with me too? Oh, perfect. I gotta eat something though. I'm almost out of potatoes. Okay, let's go to the store and steal some potatoes. I promise I'll clean that up. Yeah, having multiple fake boats is a pretty attention-grabbing move for somebody who's, you know, trying to conceal a massive conspiracy. I don't really know why they thought that that was a good idea. The pumpkin store now sells baked potatoes, also. Just FYI. Oh, the poor cartographer's hut. Is there a potato store? Yeah, we do baked potatoes at the pumpkin store now. Lol. The pumpkin store I don't think pumpkins are growing at the factory. I'm not 100% sure that this is the case, but it still doesn't seem like it. I still don't understand why we activate the giant laser. I have no idea why anything happened in that game. I mean, I think that pretty much everything. The answer to why did it happen is they had a gameplay set piece that they wanted to do. I think it's the light level. I think you may be right. Yeah. This should be a button. Can I make a sandstone button? Is that a thing? I wish it was, but I bet it's not. Birch, jungle, stone button, no. But the giant laser was a big cutscene. Oh, true. Yeah, you're right, actually. It wasn't like a gameplay set piece moment. I don't know. But, listen. Don't look at my Minecraft search history. It's none of your business. Stone button is fine. And we can have two, for symmetry. But one of them is just ornamental. Is that dumb? It's a bit dumb. We'll just have the one. The vampire final boss was weird, definitely, though. The final boss also was just a pain to fight. Jeez. Very excited for Revelations 2, though. As much as I complained the whole time, Steve Butt fun time. Don't look at my search history! How did you find that out? Who told you? Have you been talking to my ISP? Oh, it looks like a little nose. Okay, we'll need smooth sandstone for this, but that's okay. For the moment, we don't need to put that in place yet. Revelations 2, I know one plot twist in the plot, which is insane. Oh, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, please. But that is very exciting to hear. Very pleased to hear that it has ridiculous plot twists, again. It's what we've come to expect from the series, let's be real. I want to meet whoever made RE Revelations and ask, what were you on and where can I get some? I kind of wonder if it was like a design by committee thing. I don't know. By which I mean like, oh, you know what? It's got to go out one first, right? Because I wonder if it's not a single mastermind, but just a bunch of people's work coming together in kind of a dorky way. This is not right. Is it? No. Oh, I need a stick. Literally, my kingdom for a stick. Do I have 1,000,000 stone axes? Perfect. But I don't know. Maybe it's just... I want to write something like that. I want to write a game story or something and just be like, it doesn't matter. It's everything in this is crazy. Just deal with it. It's just the way that it is. That's just the way that my game is. Deal with it. Doesn't make sense. We don't care. We don't care. It's fine. Okay, how did we do this before? Uh-oh. Okay. Good so far. Oh, maybe this is it. Right? I can try and write this game jam for you. I think this game jam, we gotta really do everything we can to limit the scope at this point. It ended up being kind of just not a good time for me to try to do a game jam. Just kind of got unlucky timing. But we should think about the story. We should have some story at least. No. Okay. I saw your comments in the Discord earlier about like flooding the world and stuff. We should flood the world. That is a good idea. There's no way. How long is left? Until the 15th. I mean, until the 15th, right? If we want to enter it. Like, we could also just make the game. But, yeah, if we want to enter it, it's still the 15th. Okay, that's what I thought. So, like, what is that? 9 days? Something like that? And a lot to do. Why have I done this wrong? Oh, it's not... Oh, and Wisebird, thank you for the light snack. So is a flood too much? So a flood might not be too much. It depends on... We just got a lot of other mechanics to put in place first. I gotta work real... I'm gonna do a bunch of late nights this week, basically. And just try to get those mechanics in so that we can spend Saturday laying everything out. And then, like, the scope of what we lay out will be 100% based on what mechanics I'm able to get in before then. So a flood is not, like, crazy because the way that I'm thinking about it, but it would be, like, it would be deep on my list of, like, mechanics to even make the game kind of work at all. Yeah. Why does this not work? Oh, because the thing is under the button. I gotcha. Game, I get you. I see what you want me to do. If we had another week, the flood wouldn't be too much, is basically the real answer. Or if I'd been able to do more this week. Nice. Okay, there, that works now. Totally natural looking. But I should be thinking about story, too, for the game. Because I want there to be some kind of narrative. But even then, I'm like... You know, right now there's text in the game, but only... It's like, the only way to deliver text in the features that we have right now is the name of an item. So it's like, okay, well, we got to put some kind of sign in before we can do that. We're going to need that mechanic no matter what, though, because we have to, like, get a tutorial information across and stuff. Oh, it's just a lot to do. Just a lot to do. We can do it. It's just a lot. Cool. Looks fine. Looks good. Even? Fantastic. Potato store. I mean, potatoes. I will try as soon as I can to get up a list of sprites that we need. I started writing one up today, just on like a piece of paper. I think that I have a pretty good idea. Sorry, I was typing stuff. Is flood too much? I was just saying that if we had another week, flood probably wouldn't be too much because it's not like I can think of how we would do it basically with the mechanics and with the code that we have right now, but it's just it's probably just low on the list compared to other things that we need. Like right now, I'm prioritizing things that we'll need to do to get the game to run basically at all, which is a bit of a bummer. It's not really the place that I want it to be, but that's kind of where we're at. And so basically, like, okay, yeah, I'll see how much. Like honestly, I'll see how much I can get through this week. Programming after work and after the stream at night, but there's a lot to do. And then Saturday stream, we're gonna lay everything out in Unity. We're gonna build the levels, and like the levels that we build will be based very, very much on what features are available to us. We actually need more pistons. You could take a week off streaming. It's not a bad idea. To try to get it done. Well, this is the other thing. I mean, if you're stressed, I think we can do it. We'll see. Once the mechanics are a bit decided, I can design a map. We're gonna... I'll be real with you, Zeldaria. We're probably going to cobble a map together, like, on Saturday, based on what we have. Just, again, keeping in mind that, like, Saturday will be the last stream that we're working on it, and then there'll be, like, only what, like a few days left? What is Saturday? Because today's the 6th, right? So Saturday is going to be the 12th, the 13th, and then the 15th is when it's all due in. It'll be close. It's going to be down to the wire no matter how we do it. And so I think it's, unfortunately, I wanted it to be, could you stream working on the game all next week? Well, so here's the other thing, is that I've kind of come to the opinion that the working on the game streams are just unwatchable. I watch them back, and I'm like, I wouldn't want to watch this. And, like, the viewership is also really not there. In the case of something like Cake King, or in the case of, like, I should say not in the case of something like Cake King, in the short of a case of a shorter game jam, it kind of works because we have so much momentum, right? If you check in, what am I trying to say? It kind of works because it's such a short period of time, people don't keep having to catch up to what we've done so far. But if we're checking in every week, if somebody new or just somebody who didn't watch all of one of the other kind of hard to watch streams pops in, you kind of have to keep re-explaining over and over what we're doing. And then I just feel like the content, just like moment to moment, it is not very good to watch, I don't think. If we do another game jam, it'll probably, anyway, in conclusion, if we do another game jam, it'll probably be a shorter one. Or something else will have to be different. I don't quite know what the answer is. You know what? We should build a prototype. Zelda says, I think the map should be designed around one main pillar going through the pillar. The rooms have to interconnect to an extent, not just dead ends. I think the scope of the game is going to be less than that, even. We talked about it in the stream yesterday a bit. So yesterday I was working on the game, and had to make a phone call, and basically jumped off after like an hour. But in the time that we were doing it, we started to do some like layout and stuff. But even then, just like brainstorming at that point. And just, I think that, I mean, it's not going to be a big game. It's not going to be a big place. To the point that I think one of the mistakes maybe that I've made in this game jam is there's a lot of stuff that we're building to be like generic kind of systems in the code, which is great if you're trying to build something really big, and you need to stamp kind of similar functionality all over the place. But I'm looking at it now and I'm saying, based on the size that this game is actually going to be, there's probably a lot of the stuff we would have been better off just writing kind of one-time scripts for like how we want stuff to behave. And basically written code that is much more bespoke and situational, I think, rather than... It's kind of similar to the thing in like classic over-engineering. It's just over-engineering for the scope of what we're building, yeah. I think... especially, it's like you look at what we did for Cake King. I think a really good example was we made it so like sprites could have animations, right? And like every sprite had frames attached to it, and you could choose which frame you wanted a sprite to have. And so there's this whole framework for having animated sprites, and then there's one animated sprite in that game. Right, the main character cycles between 2 frames of walking animation. And it's like, okay, we probably could have just written that as one-off code, and it would have saved time. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I don't know, though. I don't have a good enough sense of how long things take to do in Unity still to, like, scope effectively. Like, I would say at the beginning of the game jam, and even now, I didn't have a super clear idea of like how big the game is gonna have to be. And Zelda says, the idea I think will work easier and make easier than one that has a lot of dead ends. Just a round, small, interconnected map, which changes over time, is easier to work with in smaller scale. So, yeah, we're moving away from the whole map changing over time. Based on, like, basically last week I sat down and I was like looking at what we have right now, looking at how much time we have left, what are the mechanics that we can realistically get in this. And so it's basically, we want to have mixing potions, And we got a little system, a little cool system for making potions, where it's like balancing sides of a chemical formula. So you run around the world, you find pieces of potions, you combine them together in some kind of a combining station, and then when you throw potions at certain blocks, it changes their material. And so we will do like state changes between materials. One of the mechanics will be moving a material through different states until you turn it into air. And then it's like taking a door away, basically, taking a block away by turning it into air. The other mechanic that we will do is have materials that float and materials that sink in water. And the way that we will implement that is by, for each of these blocks, setting a floating y coordinate and a sinking y coordinate. And if it floats, it goes up to the floating. And if it sinks, it goes down to the sinking. And just keep it real simple. Not trying to do anything with the physics engine for the floating, just making them basically move straight up and down on a track if they're floating or sinking. It's still going to be a ton to do. It really is. And like have gotten through a lot of the really, I think we've gotten through a lot of the most annoying code to write, or kind of the most kind of ticky-tacky, code around like the inventory management and stuff, but the other it's more limited than what I would have wanted, and certainly more limited than what I kind of imagined at the beginning. But I think we've got to keep the scope of the mechanics. Like even that, I'm thinking about it, and it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do. The nice thing about writing this as systems instead of, writing bespoke code or doing kind of, one-time scripting for behaviors is that it lets us be non-committal about the layout. And I think that is, in this case, again, just because I'm not as used to working with the tools, because we're looking at a tight deadline, we're going to have to, I imagine, like, even among the things that I'm talking about, we may have to strike features, right? And so I think it's the one good thing about it, maybe, is that it lets us put off deciding exactly what the layout will be until pretty close to the end. Which is what we did in Cake King, also, in fairness, right? Like, we spent a lot of time, like, building the items. Idea, Scarecrow in the arena sides looking down. Yes, I'm on board with that. That is very creepy, and I'm 100% on board. Yeah, because we'll just be attaching behaviors to objects, I shouldn't say just, but because we'll be, like, basically putting properties on rectangles that are in our little world, we'll be able to assemble stuff, hopefully at close to the last minute. And we can tailor the layout accordingly based on what mechanics we actually have. It's interesting, though, because, like, if you think about it, in real life, that's no way to design a game. It's not... I'm trying to think about, if we do it again, if there's a way we can reliably pick a scope from the beginning and stick to, make a plan from the beginning and really stick to it and kind of play it by ear less. Also helps in the future since you have the frameworks to work with. That's true, yeah. And at a minimum, we know how to do them. Too much forest here. Agreed. But yeah, so that'll be fun. We'll get to Saturday. We'll do it. We'll put together, we'll see what we have on Saturday. We'll put together some levels. You need a vacation afterwards. It'll be fine. Let's dig out the rest of this sand. Let's just burn through this last shovel. I will say, well, we'll see. Maybe it's too soon to say. Yeah, TBH, a lot of this problem is overthinking scope, maybe unfamiliarity with Unity. I think it's not really an overthinking scope. It's just hard for me to, conceptualize what, like, to know, like, how long things will take to do. Certainly there are a lot of things that would take less time if we were more familiar, right? So, like, I did, for instance, yesterday, a lot of what I did was working, or this last week, a lot of what I did was working with the UI, right? Which we really punted on in Cake King. You may remember that the UI in Cake King was absolutely remedial. Just like the first thing that we tried, we kept it. That sort of looked kind of correct, we kept it. And so there's been a lot of like figuring out how do anchor points work in the Unity UI? What does it mean to attach or to like activate and deactivate stuff in the UI? Yeah, stuff could be quicker, but also when stuff will be long in Unity better. That's a good point. Yes, I think that's very true. Yeah. And so just knowing what's easy, what's hard, I think would make it much easier for us to scope things as we go along. Anyway, that's my long... I've been thinking about it a lot. I'm sure you can tell. In particular, it's such a weird thing because I love that we did Cake King. I looked back at those streams too. They weren't good to watch either. And I just don't know. I kind of looked back at them and I was like, who is this for? Most people who watch the channel regularly aren't gonna be into like watching a stream where I program for a long time. And if you're somebody who loves to work in Unity, you don't want to watch somebody who barely knows, how to do it, figuring it out, right? So it's not like you would draw in new people, I don't think, either. Game Jam post-mortem. Perfect. That's what we need. I don't know. I just got to think about... I got to think about it all. I got to think about what is the right way to do that. To do something like a Game Jam in the future. We tried doing it differently this time, splitting it up over streams. Maybe there's a way to make that work, but my feeling is it hasn't really been successful content-wise so far. I enjoyed Cake King, but I was enjoying mostly the later ones where I was actively helping. Agreed. And so that's the part that I kind of wanted. Yeah, that's one of my frustrations with this process is I want to get to that point, right? And it's like the coding is not very interesting to watch, but we also make a lot of decisions coding, right? And so it's not like if you skip the code, if I do all the a lot of the coding stuff before and then just save the layout part for being on stream, then it's like I'm kind of coming to you with a game that's mostly already done, right? Where it's like, okay, here, like even now in this conversation, I'm just like telling you, right? I'm dictating like these will be the mechanics. You will be able to do this, and this, and like that's so limiting and so like I don't know. An idea maybe instead of a game jam, just making a little game for the sake of it. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe without the deadline, it'd be easier to kind of structure it. That's not a bad idea. I don't know. Got to think about it. We'll do it. We'll reflect on this in seriousness after this one is done. We'll see what comes out of this. I will say, I did kind of suspect going into this that we were biting off more than, or I was biting off more than I could chew. But we'll see. We'll see what we're able to put together in the end. I am hopeful. So the thing is, like, we have almost enough code now to put something together, right? And I think that I can prioritize in the next few days the code that will let us put something together. So I don't think we're going to end up, totally empty-handed at the end of this. But that's not much of a goal to shoot for. Okay, let's see. I don't know. You wouldn't really brag about that. Use your creative mode powers to put a spawner in the arena. Not a bad idea. Oh, Zephyr, thank you for the light snacks. Contributed to the Grow a Mustache challenge. Soul Foundry says people brag about a lot less. TBH. Well, Soul Foundry. Oh, thanks for thank you so much, and also welcome. Zelda says, so is Cake King from the Ink-based Game Jam probably going to be more big and open than Metroidvania Game Jam game? It could happen. We'll see. Well, so Cake King is so much of the same content, really, right? It's just Cake King is a little bit of mechanics spread really thin over a big map. Although I think that was a fun way to do it, and I think in that Game Jam particularly, that kind of impressed, right? Because everybody else was, because that was the one where everybody was making like visual novels and stuff, and so coming in and just being like, "Hey, we made an open world, an open world game." I think was pretty funny. In 3 days, no less. I'm definitely down to do a Cake King 2, even if it's not a good, like, stream, particularly. I definitely want to do it. So close on the mustache. Oh, man. Soulfinder says, how many oh yeahs are we from a mustache? I have some light snacks. Zeldare says, TBH, I was surprised how big Cake King was, and it worked. So I think also that's something we should keep in mind. I think that the narrative of Cake King, for what it was, like being able to tell a whole story, was really important to the success of that project. Cake King, greater than Elden Ring. And Giant Spider says, hi, I know you already built the pistons, but you should move the button so you can't get out from the inside. Oh, but I want people to be able to get out from the inside. I just want it to be hard, I think. Cake King, greater than Elden Ring? I gotta play Elden Ring. We'll see. We'll see. Do you? Do I want people to get out from the inside? Maybe not. We would have to make it far away. Oh, we could put, like, pressure plates down instead. That would work. Then it would be a one-way. Let's do that, actually. I kind of like that better. I think that will just look better than a button, too. I also got to put up a new build for the game jam game. I committed more new code, but I didn't compile and put up a new build on itch. There wasn't that much new to show. It was just some UI and inventory stuff, but okay, so the difference is now the signal is coming out from one block lower, right? Easy. Yeah, the biggest thing we should have done more in Cake King was more dialogue and stuff. Oh, interesting. Once we had more... some of the code with Gentlebird, we might have been able to. I think that actually that's a good call. I agree with that. That was, yeah, what made that game. And obviously that's like what the engine is for. Although, just keeping in mind, boy, like Cake King really did come together at the last minute. Anyway, that's something we should keep in mind for this game jam, is trying to tell a whole little story of some kind. Yeah. Okay, here's a question. So, here's a decision we can make about the game. BioWare Magic brought it together at the last minute. Wow. BioWare Magic, aka Crunch. So here's a good question. So you're playing a game about alchemy, right? And one of the mechanics is that you have to fill up your little potion bottle at places. And because we're worried about you losing a potion bottle, basically you have infinite fill-ups at this place, right? Is the place with the infinite fill-ups, not fill-up as in P-H-I-L-L-I-P-S, but fill-up as in F-I-L-L-U-P-S, is that like a fountain, or is it a person? Is it some kind of a monk or a man who is giving it to you? I want it to be a fountain, but I think, or like originally imagined as a fountain, but I've been thinking like maybe there's a lot of like containers and stuff we could turn into NPCs. AKA why BioWare hasn't put out a game in 5 years. When did Anthem come out? Was Anthem 5 years old? So many Phillips. Philip to the infinite power. Make it a man named Philip? Okay, they're all going to be people named Philip. It does have to be that, doesn't it? And you go there to fill up your potion bottle. Yeah, they're Phillips. They'll all be named Philip. We'll put an adjective in front of them to help you remember them apart. So they'll be like, you know, Dirty Philip and Sneaky Philip and Saucy Philip. We'll do it. We could have turned all the foods to NPCs. I liked that in Cake King we had one food that was an NPC. That was the other thing that I liked about Cake King. And I feel like I can sort of toot my own horn about this because it wasn't actually my idea. Like, it's bragging about the game that we made for this channel, but this aspect of it wasn't from me. So anyway, it feels less conceited. Was like having the Gentlebird and stuff, and like just suggesting, like there's a lot of stuff in that game that is just suggestive of a larger setting, right? It feels like we're seeing a little slice of this world. What is a Gentlebird? Why can we make him into a pie? Why is he waxing philosophical when we try to talk to him? Well, you just You'll just have to play Cake King 2 to find out more about the setting. Mercy. What am I doing? Cut sandstone? Oh, we can finish the walls. Yeah, I felt that too, but it was unintentional. Yeah, I guess it wasn't really like... It wasn't planned, certainly. I wonder if there's... I just want to recapture that. We'll see. Maybe that's something that you don't want to force too much. Oh, yeah. Pressure plates. We have smooth stone, right? In the chest? I'll just grab 4 smooth stone and craft it here on the way back. The magic is gone, Piotr! No! I'll never make another Cake King. Oh my god, a one-hit wonder. We should, sometime on this channel, we should play the game that I made in the summer after I graduated college. I made a Flash game and auctioned it on a site where you auction off Flash games. And it... F you. Why? Oh, because it's actually from even one lower, right. Oh, so actually... You know... Could this be way simplified? But Cake King 2, it could be fun to make for the sake of it. Oh, agreed. We'll do Cake King 2. Also because, you know me, as much as I try to do things that are like... As much as I whinge about wanting to do better, like, do better numbers and stuff, at the end of the day, like, there's so much that I want to do just for its own sake. And one of those things is have traditions. And I think making a Cake King game during the Ink Jam should be a tradition. It's just, we should do it that way. Yeah. Whether it's a good idea or not, it's something that I want to do. Okay, out of interest. Tradition! Lamau. Yeah, that's where I am on that. You know how I can be. It's not a secret. Oh, we shouldn't have made it a pressure pad. We have to go back to the model. Imagine like they return this... Oh! It's Cake King again. This time I gotta give it a shiny look. Listen, Cake King was okay. Cake King was well received for what it was. Giants Magic says, "I'm sorry, I changed the scope of the pistons." No, it's fine. Let's go build a practice version. We've got most of the infrastructure set up for testing. Please roll back to the previous version. No, it's fine. We're set. We'll just plug this in here. We'll figure it out here. Yes, I'm super excited for... I'm very hopeful that somebody will remember Cake King from the previous year. Zelda says, I didn't look at the reception much. Let me check. It was mostly people saying, like, wow, you did a lot in 3 days. And somebody was like, oh, this game's actually has an ending. And stuff. It was, listen, I think it was charming. I think in a game jam where a lot of the other entries were very similar to each other, we went way out there and did a big weirdo move. And sometimes that's what you gotta do. I forgot to bring the pressure plates. Let's go get them. Aside, your search is but don't look at my search history. Okay. Wait. They're gone. Where are the pressure plates? Oh, they are in my inventory. They're just camouflaged. I see. They were there the whole time. Okay, let's see. Not safe for work. The others also had proper art as well. Some of them did. A lot of them actually were just text. At least because I rated a bunch of other people's things, basically in an effort, I mean, which I assume everybody does this, basically in an effort to get people to look at ours. Wait, next thing, Jam, I could ask a friend to draw some art for it. Might be fun. I'm not too bothered by the look of Cake King, or you know, of how am I gonna check this? Just need to be faster. Okay, let's just trust that that's lighting up. Or, better idea. Wait. No. Oh, because these need to be here. Oh, wait. So I can't, like... I think you're off by one row. Yeah, you're right. So this one I think will make them go down. Nope, I don't know anything about anything. Will this make them go up? But... Oh, they both go up. So now I just need to invert this. Without... Maybe we gotta put the pressure plates one away. It's dumb, but I think that will solve every problem. Zotherray says, oh, I can't see the comments. Oh, there might be somewhere weird. They might be like in the Game Jam or something. I can't remember. Will this work? Will this make only one of the pressure pads work? Or none of them? I don't know. I don't know how. Okay. No? Okay. Out of interest. But then this one won't, right? So. This won't work, right? You know what I'm going to try to do. Oh, but then we could probably do this one over, right? Because then can't I just put these here? No. Of course not. Yeah. Having these be right next to these is tough. Okay, but this does kind of work. And just out of interest, this won't work, will it? Yeah, seems like... Okay, so how are we going to do this? Because we need both of these pressure plates to basically send a signal to the same place. Which is here. I think the fact that we were able to fit in a bit of dialogue helped with the audience. Oh, definitely. Yeah. I think you're quite right. We should, yeah. I guess my thing is I should make that a priority for the game that we're working on now, to be able to put in some dialogue and characterization and stuff. And things like having things that are in my mind right now be objects, be NPCs or characters instead, I think is a good instinct that we should pursue. Okay, new idea. Do you need to create a logic gate on ore? Probably. Giant Spatula says, I refuse to use logic on the weekends. Honestly, I feel you. No? Cool. So my question is, can I just route the other one to come basically underneath and connect to the same place? To be surprisingly, the cake thing, though, meant to be more gameplay, was partly defined by its characters. Oh, I think it was very defined by its characters. Yeah. Oh, definitely agree. Okay, here's my little idea. It's not a good one, but that's what makes it mine. You see what I'm doing. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Redstone needs to go into the other side of a block with a torch on. Oh, it seems to work if it's on top of the block too. Oh, and then we need... Ah, shoot. Well, that's interesting, but not what I was trying to do. That's a bit of an issue. I can fix this. No? Go in. Go in! So it does need to be next to it. Okay. I have regrets. No, I can fix this. Also, I'm delegating. We're delegating to me? Okay. One. This doesn't work. Oh, because I took out that piece, the piece that was underneath. Right. Check it. Everybody's gonna scream with joy when they see this. Yes! Zeldari says, okay, I gotta go, bye. Alright. We're only gonna go for another 10 to 20 minutes. But thank you so much for hanging out today. It was good to chat some Cake King stuff with you. Hey, look, it works now. We done it. It's preposterous, but it does work. And can I do this? Yes, I can. Yes! There it is. Scream in delight! Yes, it's happening. The prophecy is fulfilled. There it is. Okay, everybody remember what we did here. It's very smart, and I'm sure there's no better way to have done it. Not even like this. Good. 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 And actually, in that case, does this even need to be here? No. This is it. Okay. And we still can't put them closer because they'll always send the redstone signal to the piston, seemingly. Will they? Yes, they will, PD. Don't do it. Don't try to do it, PD. It won't work. Congrats on your child! Oh, thank you very much. I couldn't be prouder. Yeah, okay, we'll put it back the way it was. We'll keep it. So glad to have built this prototyping dirt block. What a beautiful block of dirt. It's gotta be said. She's a beaut. Okay, so we need... Didn't I have 2 redstone torches? Maybe there's one back there. And I need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this can also just all be filled in, right? I'm out of dirt. 1, 3, 4. Okay. I can remember this. But I need those pressure plates. Give me these. I'll take these as well. Leave everything else so I can come back and consult it later. Help! Help! Okay, so everybody knows how this works. It's very easy. Even a baby or other small infant could do it. As we recall from moments ago, the key is wrapping stuff around to the front. Don't you do this to me, Sand. A thought crossed my mind. Imagine if you had a coding interview where they told you to build an adder in Minecraft. Why would I build a snake in Minecraft? No, I get you. Excellent joke. The height of comedy. Let's... Wait. Wait. No, it's fine. It will work. That would be a nightmare. But I could see how somebody would think that it was a good idea. I could see how it would happen. But it would make me sad if it happened to me. How am I so impoverished for redstone? Jeez. Dad Puppet needs to be an emote. We gotta get a Dad Puppet emote. Dad Puppet posted to his Instagram for the first time in forever. In like years. It was very exciting. Dad Puppet! Also, Dad Puppet's Instagram, I think he only follows Avril Lavigne. And so sometimes I get notifications on my phone for Dad Puppet that are like, Avril Lavigne added a new post. I'm like, oh, cool. Maybe he follows Avril Lavigne and me. I forget. What did I need? One more piece of redstone? No! I came too far to have this happen to me. Why this has happened to me? Does this need to be one higher? I was assured that this didn't need to be one higher. Is it real Avril or her double? That's a very good question. And I think the answer is obviously it's her double. The real one passed away. God rest her soul. Good thing I broke the model. And now can't remember how to do this. Shoot! Like the queen in her forever home. Yes! Was it like this? It was like this. Ow. Now the real question is gonna be, can I put sand on top of this redstone? Because if not, the whole thing is kind of blown. I mean, we could fix it. We can work around it. But please. Oh yeah, it does work. Thank God. Good work, redstone. Supporting that. Help! 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 The queen's fine. She's fine. She's gonna keep going for years. Don't you worry about it. I'm out of dirt. Well, I got a bunch in this shed, right? Excuse me. Let me out! Let me out! Good. Wait, I hear a spider. Is this gonna happen? Where are you, Speedray? Show yourself. Oh, and also we can, like, build the rest of this, right? Maybe it's in the wall. Oh, it probably is in this tunnel over here. It's, like, right on the other side of this. We'll do the other piston stuff later. Let's just fill the rest of this in right now. Do I have 1,000 shovels? Perfect. Oh, I thought I had some water. Oh, I'm not gonna have to go get more dirt. We got plenty right here. Please. And lo, as day broke, he was still down in the pit digging up dirt blocks. Okay. Looking good. Aw, looking real good. Let's build a little wooden platform out over it with a fence. Do we, at this point, also want to do... Let's not. Let's remain non-committed. Ah, it's fine. We won't commit ourselves to anything there yet. And I'm going to put most of the stuff away in the stone chest for now, just because we're about to wrap up soon. Oh, good stream. Good fun stream. We got some stuff done. Ran around and looked at everybody's houses. That's my fear with these streams, is I don't want them to become me just running around looking at the stuff that's currently here. It's kind of a... Gotta make sure we have at least some kind of an agenda. I can't believe you still have Maethors. Oh, yeah. What a beautiful boy. I'm so jealous. Oh, no. You can ride Maethors anytime you want. If you can win his trust. But I must warn you. He's very ornery. Look at him. Just kidding. He's a peaceful beast. Okay. Wood. Should I get rid of this? Let's clean this up. Let's clean up our mess. As funny as it is to just have this here. And I will have to build a similar one later, but... Let's not be a blight on the countryside. When I look out my window, I don't want to see this. Whoa, what happened to Cerberus? Oh no! There's these 3 dogs. Under the tiny little lean-to. Wow. But I don't know. I think Cerberus probably got raptured. Okay, phew. Well, the original... I don't know if those are OG. He didn't load in. Oh, I see. So you couldn't see them over there. Yeah. What am I doing? We got some good stuff done here, though. We started working on the little Coliseum. Checked out all the cool new stuff people built, like the subway. We blew up the cannon right at the beginning. Absolutely detonated it, but it was a successful launch. It just also detonated the cannon. The cannon didn't exist afterward, but it did work. It did launch a projectile a long way that later exploded. But also the cannon exploded. But other than that, it was a perfect plan. Let's go fill out the map, I think. I just want to take a look at what the loaded map looks like. I always like to do that. I need to go back and watch this. It's just like the very beginning. It wasn't anything to watch. It was just the realization that we needed more TNT than just one to be as the propellant. But then I forgot that the lesson that we learned last time, where if the TNT like jumped out and sat on the ledge and blew up part of the cannon, and I accidentally did that again because I didn't account for it and basically did it but with 5 TNTs. So it's a bit of a bummer there. Bit of a kerfluffle. Just a small one. Nobody was injured except for the beautiful natural landscape. Oh look, it's almost loaded in. Gotta go walk over there with the map. Oh, there's a bunch of new shops too. Ah, excellent. There it is. You can see it. The little circular arena. It looks good actually. And then is there stuff here? There's your farms. There's that. Is there more stuff that needs to be... There's the L train. Or there's the... Yeah, the L train's there. Oh, beautiful. Look at how our server's coming together, actually. It warms my heart to see this. To see, like... You know, every week kind of more and more of the map getting filled out with stuff. And like the roads and stuff just make it look so legit. This was all forest before. And now we got this really cool, I don't know, this really cool industrial zone. Not to mention the commercial district here. You can see the train flying over everything. It's fantastic, and I love it. What a joy. What a joy to have a long-running Minecraft server. It has been a pretty good time. Tell you what, I'm going to go to my bed. Or somewhere safe, maybe my vacation home, and then let's wrap it up here for tonight. Because also, and this is true, am parched. I need to go get a glass of water, but I don't think it makes sense for me to go run and get one, and then come back and end the stream. So we'll end the stream, and then I'll go get one. Perfect plan. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo-doo. Almost there. We'll say hello to Bartholomew, and he'll say woof woof, I bet. It's just the way he usually talks, so I wouldn't be surprised. And then we'll sign off. Bartholomew, any message for our viewers before we go? Anything you want to share while you have this moment in the spotlight? Woof woof. Okay, checks out. Nice. Let's call it here for tonight, and we'll go to the calendar real quick just to wrap up. That will be... You always have a fun stream. Thanks for the great content. Soul Foundry. Yeah, thank you. That warms my heart. That's really nice, actually. Thanks. Let's go to the calendar real quick just to wrap up. Boom. Cool. So this has been Sunday Night Chill stream. We'll be back tomorrow with more Abduction. We got a doozy of a puzzle to do next time that we put off doing. So we'll come back and do that. That'll be 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Again, the next time we'll be here, we'll be doing some Abduction tomorrow from 8 to 10. If you watched any of this live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. Good luck! And Soulfoundry says, I'll be there. I'm never going to play that game myself. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. However you watched, thank you so much. And until next time, I will see you later.